Welcome back, people. It is episode 46 of season 5 of the Taxi Squad podcast. We got a fair amount of things to get into today. Before we do, please like, follow, and subscribe. Maybe share it with a little friend. We got some strange and unusual topics about baseball players gambling on sports. We also have magazine time machine. Maybe a little air it out action, some NBA talk. Mike goes to a hockey game. NCAA scandals back in the news, some playoff talk, and our NFL picks. It's the Taxi Squad podcast.
Come on, everybody, celebrate. The Taxi Squad is here today. So lose the blues, kick back and relax for now. Kick back and relax for now. They talk about sports and stupid stuff. They're probably wrong and it might get rough. So welcome back. It's the Taxi Squad. Yeah.
Vince.
Mike.
Why do you look so like early 2010s emo right now?
I got your picture. You can't see it right now, but I'm wearing skin tight jeans and DCs right now, dude.
No, dude, no way, dude.
It is emo time in Chicago. Time change.
Emo time?
Weather change. Let me fix this.
Hair is wild. Put the penis hat on the right way.
This, you know what?
Look like you judge people for drinking the wrong cup of coffee. Go ahead.
As much as you judge,
I don't judge anybody. What are you talking about?
As much as you judge, Mike,
I judge nobody.
I wear what I want
nobody.
to. I wear what makes me feel
I don't
good,
judge
okay?
anybody.
I wear what makes me feel good, okay? And that's what I'm doing out here. And I don't need this shit from you. I'm just trying to live my life. Yeah. You know? I sing my feelings.
Vince's emo band would be called The Sword and the Forge.
The Sword and the Forge. You got to stick that sword in the forge, dude.
You got to be sword in the forge, dude.
I'm so excited to make a podcast with you today, Mike. I'm so excited that everyone's listening in. I think it's going to be good for everybody.
Me too, man.
You know, I'm on a little bit of a lack of sleep, but it's okay.
Dude, I've been talking all day. I've talked literally all day long.
There you go.
So why not just keep it up?
Nothing gets you more DJ jazzed than Jeff to get going than just chatting all day and then ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially when you're talking about things that are so interesting. And
that's when the fools come out, dude. The fools come out at night.
Oh, yeah. They come out in the morning, too, to be fair.
That's true. Before we begin here,
corporate Mike does exist, just so everybody knows.
Corporate Vince, also a person.
Oh,
also a person.
I stand up in front of a room and say, welcome back, people. Today, we're going to talk about stuff that pays me. What's happening?
Verbatim. I started watching Lost.
Oh, yeah?
It's a good show.
You're in your early 2000s kick with your fucking emo hair, My Chemical Romance, penis hat.
Watching Lord of the Rings and
penis
Lost.
Hats.
No, they didn't wear
judging people of their choice of brand of coffee.
Judge.
I can't believe you drink Starbucks.
If we're going for most judgmental on this pod, I come in second, my guy.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
I come in second, my guy.
I don't know where you're creating
You see one guy wearing shoes and you're like,
I
hate those shoes. He must be an asshole, dude.
No. Okay. For
come
example.
At me like that. Unbelievable what you're doing right now.
Don't get me started on those fucking Jag-off shoes because I will lose it.
Are you talking about Chelsea boots?
Yes, they're fucking horrible.
Nice.
And if you wear them, you're a cock.
See what I'm saying? You don't give any reprieve to the people. You don't give them any chance to prove themselves.
If you wear those shoes, you're a certified asshole. I don't care what anybody says.
There's been plenty of stylistic choices on my side of it where you're like, I don't like that. And I was like, I'm going to do it anyway. And then it ends up looking good after a while. You know, you got to try it out.
You're you and I'm me, you know?
That's true. And that's the beauty of this pod. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. I'm going to start wearing like aggressively large Batman shirts with like old Nikes. People are going to be like, that's sick. I'm going to be like,
like the baggy vintage tee vibe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go baggy vintage tee vibe with gray hair and just be like, what's up, fellow youths?
Yeah, dude. You're going to look like Steve Buscemi in what show is that? What show was? Oh, that was fucking it was Adam Scott.
Oh,
the old comedy one. Hey, what do you know about that emo Italian? Fucking, what's the show with Adam Scott where he's in the comedy? Party Down? He was in Party Down. I think that's what it was. Okay. Anyway, regardless, Lost is a good show. I only started watching because one of the Hobbits are in it. I'm still in my full-on Lord of the Rings phase. It might be all year.
No,
it might be all
cool.
year. I read it on January 1st this year, and it's November, and I'm still in on it. So, but I like one thing more than I like Lord of the Rings, Mike, and it is sporting.
Sporting is fun, but Vince, I'm also watching something from the mid to early 2000s as well.
Jersey Shore.
No.
Hold on, one more guess. Kyle XY, the guy without the belly button, the alien.
No.
Okay.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I started watching Always Sunny last night, and I was dying.
First time?
Hilarious.
Is it your first time?
First time.
No way. Dude, this is actually, okay, I know we want to get into sports here, but this
priceless.
It is in the upper echelon top 3 all time.
Oh, it's wonderful.
You're on season 1 right now?
I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1.
So you saw the one where Dee's dating the black guy who's actually gay, and then they're all like, whoa, we don't want any problems, man. And you're like, oh no.
Well, we don't want any problems, and then they're making more money than anything. And Dee's like, why am I making no money?
Yeah, it's like, why don't you love me?
It's priceless. And like all these gay guys are just like, no, we want to talk to him.
It's just like, Mac's cousin comes up to me. He's like, I'm so happy with what you're doing with your bar. And he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really excited for this adventure for you because if I could go back and erase it all out of my brain and watch it again, I would do it in a split second.
Yeah, wife's not so into it, but
she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't.
She likes the lady. She likes Dee. Because Dee's in that show today. What is it? High Potential.
Yes,
that's a new crime comedy deal on ABC that she's in love with.
Notably, married to Rob McElhenney.
Who's Rob McElhenney?
He's Mac in the show.
Oh, he's Mac. He's in the show.
They're married.
Okay.
Yeah, he also owns a English football team called Wrexham AFC.
Oh, no kidding.
With
only
Ryan
you would
Reynolds.
know that. Oh. She's odd where she's hotter today than she was back then.
The song for The Apprentice?
Yeah.
Money, 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 money. That's why.
Totally.
That's why, dude. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Let's be 100% honest with this right now.
Speaking of soccer, spent some fam time over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Little nephews kicking the ball around. I put on a page out of Uncle Vince's book and threw on Premier League for the little guy. He was fascinated.
It's great. It's good stuff.
Loved it. Who's the guy on Liverpool? Saka?
Yes.
Saka?
I have a hard time with Liverpool because Alexander Isak went there and he's very good.
Okay. Well, he liked Saka a lot. He was like, who's Saka? And he scored and he was going crazy. So
is his name Saka? Because
I don't know.
Saka plays Saka?
Or Sucka or something. I don't know.
Is it Isak?
I have no idea.
That's true. I don't know. It's like, it's like asking me who's going to win WWE. I don't have that shit in my
Who watches soccer?
Me.
I'll tell you what we do watch.
What do we watch, dude? Salah. Mohamed Salah.
Salah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's who it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
Speaking of money, too, we did talk about money, and people in the Premier League make a lot of money, and there's a chance, hey, I'm going to make this goal. No, I'm not, because a little sneaky little guy over there told me, don't make this goal. You're going to make a little bit of money. In a turn of wild events, we're going to have our Strange and Unusual be dedicated to another fucking gambling controversy, because it's every week. It's every day.
It's not a controversy anymore. It's just, it's legitimate. The fix is in. Welcome back, people.
Okay. Let's talk about gambling in the MLB because
I love that idea.
Seemingly it's a never-ending process. And I would like to start this by saying legalizing gambling made them able to find these people doing these things. So saying that gambling shouldn't have been legal just means you wanted to hide it. So that's what I want to start it as, because that's always the argument. It's like, shouldn't legalize it. None of this would happen. It was happening. It already was. Unfortunately,
It's been happening for ever.
Yeah, shoeless frickin' Joe Jackson, 1919. Dude.
Look, Google it. It's been literally happening for a century.
Hit it on the googly and you'll find it. Like, fucking this guy.
It's real.
So give you some background on what happened, if you guys didn't see this. Emmanuel Clase, who is quite a relief pitcher and really shouldn't have been doing this if he wanted to prolong his career, and Luis Ortiz, who's also of the Cleveland Guardians fame, most notably on the Cleveland Guardians, they both got popped for gambling. So both of them agreed in advance with co-conspirators, aka bettors, on specific pitches they would throw in an MLB game. So, for example, hey, I'm going to bet first pitch ball, easy ball. They're going to throw a ball right away. Or I bet that this pitch is going to be slower than 97 miles per hour. And then they'll throw it 92 just to get the money in play. So Clase allegedly has done this as early as May 2023. Ortiz joined the scheme but 5 months ago. Bettors were able to profit. Players allegedly received bribes, kickbacks. June 15th game, Ortiz allegedly paid $5,000 for throwing a ball as agreed, and on June 27th, $7,000, and etc. So bets very specific to micro props, speeds of pitches, types of pitches, whether it would be a striker ball, etc. So this was all preordained and baked in. And now they're both banned forever?
Well, we started discussing this about halfway through the MLB season when they both got suspended on non-disciplinary leave. And we both speculated that, there's more to this onion. And needless to say, not in my swamp.
I was
not
drinking.
In my swamp, said the federal government.
We unlocked another one, dude. Mikey Shrek, dude.
Not in my swamp.
I love that. That's not the last one. Not in my swamp either. I'm Vince.
One of my favorites.
That's an inside joke. Go on.
So we said there was more to this onion, like go-getters. And this is now going to go down a further rabbit hole. Now, just for me, and if you look at Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz, bag fumbles. Do you know how much money Emmanuel Clase was due to make next year?
You mean he's what, top 5 reliever in the league, maybe top 3? I would assume somewhere around 25-30 million a year, something like that.
That's his deal right now. He has 2 years left on a $25 million deal. He signed with the Guardians, so he was slated to make $8 million next year.
Oh, he just lost it for what, $7,000?
These weren't like large bets. They won like $400,000, maybe. Bettors did on this, and they were paid out like $5,000, $6,000 here, $5,000 there. It's just so silly to me.
Dumb. That, it's like, just dumb.
$5,000, you're gonna risk millions.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have something on them? Like, hey, you're gonna do this for us, or we're going to murder your family or some shit.
Maybe. Like, I mean, are they both Dominican?
The only reason that's the only reason I could think of something like this.
Yeah, I mean, because if there's more at play. So Clase is from.
Did they get in with the wrong group?
He could have. It might have been a Billups situation where it's like, you're too deep in it now, buddy. Like, you're just in it.
I don't know if it's a mob. I don't know if it's a cartel.
It might be a Dominican thing too. There's just too much money. And like too much money to lose to be taking that unless there's ulterior motive. I just don't. Or they were just like, there's no way we get caught for this. Because that's the thing too. It's just like, it's trackable. You could track everything now because it's all legal. It's all above board. So you could track and see, Terry Rozier, 2 turnovers. Oh, congrats. You cash it. Clase throws the ball 100 miles per hour every time. He throws a fastball that's 94. There's probably going to be like, hey, something's going on here. So it's not like, I find it hard to believe that there's not something else egregious going on along with this.
There is definitely something more nefarious at hand, Vince. I don't think that there isn't. My question is, when does it start to get to the NFL? When does it start to reach new levels?
What,
of
Jameson
all
Williams
sports?
got pop for it. That's the thing. The NFL is the only league that doesn't perma-ban you.
That wasn't really like, he wasn't really betting on himself. He was betting on the team.
Right.
Right. Or betting against the team in certain ways, or he had like a cousin logged into his account, allegedly.
Yeah.
It's
or is
the
like
NFL
his like
is really
translator or something.
The NFL is really good at sweeping shit under the rug.
Yeah. It's because
Better
they're
than
so
most.
huge. Like, what are you going to do? You know, it's
like CTE.
what? That's not a thing. That's fugazi.
Yeah. Look at Antonio Brown. Talk about strange and unusual. Did we see Antonio Brown might get indicted for murder?
Ooh.
Attempted murder. My apologies.
Put your hand up if you are surprised.
No, not
that was
surprised
the
at all.
next. That was the next thing that was going to happen. He already pulled his dong out in public. Like, what else are you going to do after that?
He pulled his hammer out in Dubai. Yeah,
that's like the worst place to pull your hammer out. Did you hear what the MLB has done with gambling outside of this?
No.
Wager caps on players. So they announced their authorized gaming operators will cap wagers at $200 on bets tied to individual pitches. So if he's gonna throw a ball, they're like
$1,000.
Correct.
On if it's gonna be a ball.
200 maximum, which the money back for that isn't gonna be valuable enough to pay somebody $7,000.
It's so interesting to me that if you actually caught on to this trend, you probably made a shit ton of money.
For sure. But the only problem is it happens, like, I would say, relatively infrequently. So if you would have to be in the know. You couldn't just see like, oh, this seems to be a trend, you know?
My question is, what about the guys who figured it out and they were like, hey, after watching Emmanuel Clase time after time after time after time, because there are dorks who do this type of shit. Like FanDuel shut down some of their bets, like the Twitter guys, right? Just like the guys who create like NCAA
Which is
rosters.
still fucking so garbage.
That is still
like,
fucking
they could be
garbage.
like, you can't bet because you know too much. It's the same thing with like, you can't bet here because you're counting cards. Like, that's not illegal. I can do that.
Counting
like,
cards is not illegal, but they will try and kick you out.
They will just kick you out. They have the right to refuse service to anybody. That's the whole.
That's gambling 101.
Yeah.
It's just interesting to me though, that what if you are one of those data dorks that like just did a deep dive?
Mm-hmm.
What if you jumped on the bandwagon and now you're getting investigated for just doing data research?
Right. Well, that would be similar to like insider trading with politicians and then just following their trades.
Yeah, but you got to remember, a lot of those people call those puts and calls while they're in the fucking Senate.
Well,
like
I was
on the Senate floor.
I was going to say too, everybody that's just like, I made this app that tails all of Nancy Pelosi's sales. Well, yeah, because they sell it 2 days earlier, and then you get the public information. It's already dead. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, and Nancy Pelosi definitely didn't make her fortune because she was in politics her entire career.
She's got them things on her, and that's all I know.
Do you think she's like Nancy Reagan?
What, the TG? The go to the throat? Hey.
The go to the throat.
Who knows? Ask Mr. Pelosi.
Yeah, you never know.
That's all
you never
I'm
know.
saying, bud.
They also haven't, had the fix-in on certain people in the past. There's no chance. Now, do we believe that these two, Clase and Ortiz, are they going to jail?
I don't know about jail. They're perma-banned. That's for sure.
I mean,
jail,
they could probably go to
that's
Venezuela and still pitch, or go to Japan.
They could get a maximum of 60 years. They're not gonna.
Oh,
but they can get a maximum of 60 years.
They'll probably, if I was them, I would go to Japan. Japanese will sign you for sure.
And they've never had issues with gambling. Japanese players.
No way. I saw recently somebody posted pictures of Japan, and Shohei Ohtani is literally everywhere.
Hey, he's the biggest star. Again, that contract was a deal for the Dodgers. I will yell that from the mountaintop. They made $1 billion in a year with him. It's like when Chicago sold all the parking spots to the freaking Saudi Arabians, and now they're just making money hand over fist.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
The Dailies are assholes.
The Dailies are horrible people. I mean, they made our city pretty nice, but
Yeah, and then put us in debt. It is what it is.
Then,
this isn't a fucking politics show, huh? You're gonna make me emo again, dude.
Dude, no,
I
dude.
hate the government. I just like my girlfriend. Yeah.
Wow.
We haven't aired out, Mike.
We do?
And for the folks back at home that don't know what aired out is,
boy.
we have a voicemail box where you can leave anything. You can leave anything and we'll play it outside of like, I'm going to commit a murder today or something that's just completely egregiously nasty for no reason. But other than that, like,
whatever you do, do not commit murder. And don't loop us into your murder.
Yes,
we don't want that.
So, Tax Squad Podcast, anti-murder, anti-major felony cases, anti-most bad things that you can do. Freedom, baby.
Also, we had that with fucking anarchists.
And anarchists, too. We can't be burning shit down.
Yeah. No,
we can't be
burning shit.
We can't be burning. We can't be burning that shit down. We can't.
We gotta burn this motherfucker down.
Arsonists out too. But anyway, if you are interested in calling in and leaving a voicemail such as we're going to listen to right now, it's 312-725-2107. Here it is again, 312-725-2107. Call with your hot take. Call with your opinion. Call if you need some advice from the boys because we have a little bit of life that we've lived.
All that.
So we can give that to you. But this one I feel like is going to be funny because I can read the transcription, but I have not listened. So here we are.
What is up, you saucy little sluts? You know who it is. Just calling to send some love to my fellas Vince, who most notably worked at Jimmy John's in high school, and Mike, who most notably loves hanging dong any chance he gets. The guy cannot get enough of it. Anyway, as you might suspect, I am calling about what I understand listeners are referring to as most notably gate. Mike, brother, love your passion. But I do have to say that I feel like most notably is generally a phrase that's reserved for things that crack even like the top 5 list of notable things about a person rather than like, hey, here's a fun fact that I happen to know about this person. Anyway, just wanted to hop in and say that. I will get out of your hair and let you get back to talking about guys like Shohei Ohtani, who most notably played for the Nippon Professional Baseball League, or Michael Jordan, who most notably owns a steakhouse in Chicago. Jokes aside, appreciate you fellas, as always, and I'm looking forward to listening this week. Always great listening to two guys who are most notably, and I mean that one literally, little fucking coyotes. Bye, Illy.
So if you were wondering who said that Mike says no most notably all the time, it was him. That was him right there. And I think he makes an astute point here because most notably does require it to be the most notable thing about somebody. Shohei Ohtani, who most notably has 2 feet and 2 hands.
First and foremost, you started saying it more than I did last week. Okay,
on purpose, yes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost,
most notably,
which might be the new plug,
okay.
Richard. Go fuck yourself.
Damn.
All right. Appreciate you listening. One day could hang dong.
He did call us sassy, and he did call us cute. Bitches. So I'll take it.
He did. I mean, hey, I'll take it. We all have our catchphrases.
Yeah. Most notably, yours is most notably. But
I know my plugs. Most notably.
Mm-hmm.
And with that
is big, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You think we can do that? You know, like drain all the water in Memphis by just putting all of our episodes into ChatGPT and be like, what word do we use the most?
Oh, we can definitely
omit like I and we and all that shit and just like
what phrases do we use the most, Mr. Robot?
I would like to see that because everybody has them, and you don't know that you're using it until you do. But
half the time you don't.
After he said that, I was just...
two guys just talking shit.
I was just locked in on you saying most notably the last couple weeks here, and I'm just like...
No, I'm not going to say it anymore because I'm self-conscious.
You are, though, and I'm just going to look at you and be like, Which, again, like, if you're like Shohei Ohtani, most notably the greatest athlete we've seen in years, if ever. That's accurate. But being like Mike Trout, most notably, his last name is like a fish, and you're like, no, it's probably a couple more things that he's for. I just want to say we've never claimed to be grammatically well versed.
Listen, I'm not trying to be a linguistic giant over here. If you want to
Who are
listen
you,
to
J.R.R.
that,
Tolkien?
yeah, right. I mean, if you want that, listen to those assholes who
Pat
talk
McAfee.
about politics. That's not
Oh.
us. Oh yeah,
Will
because
Kane.
he's any better.
Hammer down.
Please. Hammer down, down, down.
I would like to take this also because I brought it up, but still fuck ESPN and fuck Disney.
Oh yeah.
They're
Fuck
all
those
like
guys.
they're
The
all
worst.
on a diatribe right now. Be like, please have YouTube TV like side with them. They're ruining it for the people. You're the problem. It's not YouTube. It's Disney.
Me. Hi.
I'm the problem. It's me.
Hey, you finished.
Yeah, I'm the problem. It's me.
Well, Vince, I
Well,
would
Mike.
say that if you haven't figured out how to rip this stuff illegally yet, which will one day be shut down.
And we would never. I want to make that clear. We would
No,
never do that.
no. But if you haven't done that yet, you may want to do some homework and research into that.
Mm-hmm. Do not reach out to me for links because I definitely don't have them.
No links on this podcast. No links on this podcast.
I would never have that.
Not a lot of links on this one.
I'm gonna go. That being said, this would be the time for our MLB update, but it's fucking over. The only thing
know,
I have
it's
to
sad.
say is I think Seiya Suzuki's out of Chicago. You got some rumblings. Tariq Skubal might be
yeah.
moved. And
Scooble's not going to be moved to next year's trade deadline. That's when he'll have the most value.
I would say it's either that or going to be close to the beginning of the year. And then also, there's an anonymous source, which is always totally accurate all the time.
All my sources.
All my
that Jerry
sources.
Reinsdorf's going to
Yeah.
just retire and go away forever.
No, wish that. There's an anonymous source saying that Paul Skeens just wants to be a Yankee, and he's just bidding his time until he can be a Yankee. But I think that's
I don't know
just
if
like
there's that much
Yankees
activity
fans seeing
going
if
on
their
between the
knees
ears
touch
of
their
that.
ears and see if they can put their whole piece in their mouth. It's kind of how I feel about it.
I feel like the Pirates will wind up trading him at some point. It's just a matter of time.
And then after
What are
that,
the
you see
Yankees
like
going to give?
you see like trade concepts. It's like Anthony Volpe for
Who wants
Anthony
that
Volpe
guy?
for Paul Skeens straight up, and they're like, it would work. I saw one meme after that was like, hey, I'll give you this MacBook Pro if you can give me two pounds of pasta. It's literally the same thing. You're like, what the fuck are we doing?
The only thing Anthony Volpe has going for him is that like his significant other is a smoke.
He's also a how you doing, so that's helpful for our podcast.
I mean, yeah, he's a Eastern, he's of Asian descent and Italian descent. It's crazy.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It also smells like a souffle in my apartment right now for some reason. I think
It smells like a souffle. What are you
I think
cooking?
the downstairs neighbors clearly takes is what I'm cooking right now.
They're
Downstairs, they're cooking up eggs.
Well, in all seriousness, who do you believe the White Sox might try and go after? Did you also see that Kyle Teal and Chase Meadroth and some other
Cuero
people
and
like,
Colston.
Yeah, they all made like the rookie the rookie team this year.
If you're gonna have something as a bad team, that's what you want. So I'll take two
We do have
catchers,
some
a third
talent.
baseman, and a second baseman. I'll take it all day. Why not?
I do believe Kyle Teal will not be a catcher long term, and I've speculated this for a long time. I think he's going to wind up in the outfield in some.
That
place.
is your
Right
White Sox
field.
hot take. My
Well,
question about
Kiro's
this,
look at Kiro's statistics of throwing people out. It's nasty.
I agree.
He's got a gun.
My question about this, because the take market is saturated to hell, and we have them all too. And what ends up happening is that it's never wrong. It's just early, right? So when are you wrong, or are you just
Like Billy
always
Napier?
early? Yeah, like we
our
called
Napier
it.
take?
We said he was fired last year, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure he is. He did get fired.
Give it a
It's just you know, is it a
Give it a
year? Is
year.
that the expiry date?
Could have been. I do believe that.
Like, where's
Teal
the
is not a
statute of
catcher, though.
limitations? I agree with you, probably, but I think it's more because of necessity finds itself elsewhere. I could see him being a first baseman. Haven't played first base.
We're gonna see this offseason. I'm gonna be at spring training watching him, so I will have an earlier line of sight.
What
on
does
that than
suck
most.
though is if you asked anybody, is like, who are you least interested to talk about in the MLB? They would all just say the White Sox. It'd be
Well,
them and the fucking Rockies.
They're not White Sox fans, so fuck them. We are. I'm just getting at the fact that I do believe we might be in a position to maybe target some good pieces to fill out our middle infield and the hot corner.
I saw a rage bait post about the Sox aren't going to sign somebody, but they might trade for somebody. Do they have the capital to trade for Fernando Tatis Jr.? And I said, rage bait.
Why?
Rage bait. Yeah, like you could have had him for a long time. There's no way you're going to trade back for him. So I say fuck it. I say the rumors are hot at this point in the year, but if we're
if you're a Cubs fan, by the way, like you're cooked. Like,
I have a lot of
is gone.
I have a lot of empathy. Kyle Tucker's gone. I have a lot of empathy for them, but
Shota Imanaga gone.
Yeah.
Kyle Tucker gone.
Shota's gone for sure. Kyle Tucker's gone for sure.
So those are two of their best players.
No, I have sympathy and empathy for them because we've seen both those things happen to us as well. The Ricketts make too much money, and I see it on a day-to-day basis to not be paying people. It's not even like they don't have the money. They're going to say that they don't, and they definitely do. So it's like, fuck you.
I wonder who they got that from.
It's probably Jerry's probably like, hey man.
See, what you have to do is make a lot of money, pretend like you make no money.
Not in my swamp.
Especially you, Mr. Ricketts. You have an entire area that you built up that you should reap your benefits from.
Yeah, they have a Chick-fil-A in there, dude. They have enough money to be doing it. Like, you're fine.
Yeah, they do have a Chick-fil-A in there. They also have every other major restaurant you could want, a hotel.
Shake Shack, Raising Cane's, and I'm over here like I'm trying to drop LB, so I'm going to avoid that street like the plague, bud.
I mean, you could get a little barbecue. I mean, you could still eat halfway decent at the Chick-fil-A if you want.
You can.
You have to eat like a complete dickhead.
I was going to say, what do you want me to get? Like a salad with some grilled nuggets? No, dude. I'm going to get a big, sloppy, fried fucking deluxe chicken sandwich, and I'm just going to shove those freaking fries in my mouth like a big fatty. It's unbelievable.
Hear me out.
Do there.
Awesome post-gym meal, okay?
PGM, okay?
Post-gym meal. You go get the cool chicken wrap. All right? Skip the avocado lime ranch. Skip the avocado lime ranch.
Okay.
Just get the Polynesian sauce.
You're
a happy little guy. Oh, yeah. A little buffalo, too. You do a little buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How you
Call me Mac McClung because I'm dunking in that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Bathe it. Anyway, fucking sports, dude.
All right. It's fucking sports. NBA talk. Go ahead.
The Mba's happening. Bulls are cooling off a little bit. It's fine. I do want to say, so third-year bump is a thing in the NBA where it's like guys that are going to be really good. They're learning, they're going to be good. Hot take. This is spicy hot right off of the Victor Wembanyama. Most notably wears black shoes.
Go fuck yourself.
He might be really good this year.
Might be really good this year.
Hot take. He might be really good this year because, and I know that's insane, and I know it's not a hot take. He's going to be good. He went with the Tibetan monks. He went with Kevin Garnett. We know this. Watching
what do the monks have to do with anything?
Well, that's who he trained with in the beginning of the year.
Is that where you got your funny little hat?
No, who was another scroll moment? Who was the monks that got in trouble for like meth or whatever? Didn't they? Remember that? Yeah.
The only monk I know is like the monk on the front of the Rage Against the Machine album. Himself alive.
I'm going to request a new rule that if we're going to Google something, we only get 2 words.
2 words?
Yes. So I'm going to type in meth.
How are we supposed to mandate the 2 words?
Every monk in Thai temple defrocked after testing positive for methamphetamine. This is 3 years ago. I talked to my brother about this. Again, this is a total squirrel moment.
Where are we going with this?
What do monks have to do doing meth? They're by themselves. They're stationary.
They're bored.
Yeah, but how is that fun if they're just like, let's do a bunch of meth and not talk to each other?
I don't know. I've never done meth. I've only taken amphetamine because
I was going to say that's
problems and
you know what it is. Like that's
deficit
speed.
Disorders.
Yeah, that's speed.
What?
It's just legalized meth. So that's what they're doing.
Oh, well, maybe they were just taking Adderall.
To sit there and pray. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what mess do. What monks do.
Like
anyway.
Just like praying, just like
God's gonna love me, God's gonna love me, God's gonna love me.
God, I'm gonna
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
get to
Jesus
the
Christ.
gates. I'm gonna get to the gates, man.
That's actually
Peter,
Buddhism,
Saint
yeah.
Peter,
St. Peter. Yeah,
Peter.
we need more priests just methed out, dude. That being
No,
said,
that would be terrible for many young children.
I don't know. Doesn't it kill your peace?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it makes you dormant down there, but who knows? This is a sports podcast. I think Wembenyama might be on a tear MVP type season this year.
Do you know that Victor Wembanyama also may be growing since he got into the NBA?
I believe it. He got in the NBA at what, 20 or 19?
Okay, so when he got drafted, I believe he was 20 because this is 2 years ago. What is he, 21 now?
I would say, yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
So Victor Wembanyama is 21. So he was drafted at 19. Okay. So when he was drafted, he was listed at 7'2".
Hey, he's 7'4" now.
Or more like 7'6", because
Looks
this
like
guy's towering over dudes who are 7'2".
Mm-hmm.
And what's insane about this is that he's athletic at this height.
And
he's not just like awkward and goofy.
Dummy wet three ball. He can shoot mid range and he can pass the ball. We're in an age right now where international players are just blowing our noggins. We got Ohtani going crazy. Jokic. By the time Jokic is done, I learned this the other day. I thought Jokic was 33, 34. He's 30 years old. He's my age. He's only 3-4 months older than I am.
He loves horse.
He's got what, 6-7 years left. Like he's gonna be.
He loves horse.
Is this out of bounds to say that? Is this out of bounds to say that he might be a top 5 player at the end of it?
He'll be one of the best big men to ever do it.
Has to be. He's going to be a top 3 center of all time, but like he might. And then Wembanyama, if he 21 years old, he's playing like this. He's averaging 4 blocks a game. He's like 15 to 20 rebounds a game and 28 points a game. And then if he can just get his assist numbers up a little bit, he's going to be the best player we've ever seen. If he can stay healthy.
Know what I miss? I miss the obnoxiously large big man in the NBA, like Shaq size.
There's big, relatively fat.
Remember how big
guys?
Karl Malone was? Remember how big Ben Wallace was?
Darko Milicic. Well, that's the thing. Ben Wallace was 6'8". Ben Wallace was 6'8", but he was wide. Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah.
Try this one on for size. I was thinking about him the other day. Zach Randolph.
Yeah.
He was like a short building that was foundationally sound.
Yeah.
He's not going to block you, but he will hip check you into Milwaukee.
Talk about a wet, like just elbow jumper. And a pretty sick little,
mid-range shimmy step, boom. Dunzo.
Well, I think Wembanyama would benefit very good to getting Tim Duncan in the booth.
Oh, already done. He's already doing that. Yeah. He's gonna, it's just anybody that doesn't watch basketball, because I know we have a decent amount of people here that just don't watch basketball, and you should not be getting your basketball information from me, but here we are, alas. He's the guy to follow for the next 15 years. Because that's the thing too, like I don't foresee anybody being his magnitude anywhere soon. Because even the draft, like the biggest crazy draft thing before him was Zion, and that hasn't worked out the way that it is. He's gonna undeniably work out.
Zion just likes to bang horse. I mean,
he's just gonna have babies, and he is slimmed down. He is slimmed down, but
GLP-1, little Ozempic, little
speaking of slimming
action.
down and slimming up, Anthony Davis has the tummy. There might be something going on with Dallas.
Anthony Davis was the dumbest trade of all time. How the league approved that, I have no idea. Talk about it.
Well, because okay. Do you know? Are you referring to like the veto rule or whatever that they have?
Mm-hmm. They did it with Chris Paul and the Lakers like 10 years ago. Do you know the
reason they did that?
Because they wanted Luka in LA because it's good for ratings?
So the league office does not have veto ability. They only did because the Charlotte Hornets at the time were owned by the NBA, not by a person. So they were able to say, can't do that.
Well, yeah.
But if they function as independent businesses, saying that any trade can go through as long as it works financially. So yeah, and that being said, to segue into that, Nico Harrison got fired.
No way.
Which, again, like, yeah, duh. Why would you not do that?
We all called that he was going to get shit canned. It was just a matter of time.
So a very, very big Mavs fan sat next to the owner in a game courtside with a Luka Lakers jersey on, and I guess talked to him. People were like, "This is weird," and I guess the owner knew him before.
Are they giving the fan the credit?
And then the next day he gets fired, and they're like, "No, I think it's just like."
Come on.
Situationally funny. Hey, some things can be funny.
What are we doing here?
I agree. What are we doing? But that being said, it's like maybe just don't let him make that trade and fire him then. Cooper Flag looks good. All of that is fine. My thing is something's happening
you're still
in
in a
Dallas.
rebuild.
They're not.
You're still in a rebuild.
No way. AD and Kyrie, they're going to try their best. They're not going to win.
Well, Kyrie is still a dog. Don't get me wrong. Still a role player.
Busted lower half. That's the tough part. He's not a role player. He's a star still, but he's just going to get injured.
He's getting old. And Cooper Flag's going to be the future. They're not going to the finals anytime soon. There's no doubt. I mean, there's no way.
It's hard to foresee that. And then he gets fired. And then I saw one of the most annoying. You know when people speak for an entire fan base?
Sure.
And people are like, oh, we don't blah, 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 or we like this guy. A lot of times it's like an agreed upon opinion. Someone went around, they said Nico Harrison got fired. Like, what do you think the biggest reason of that is? Like, Luka's gone, blah, blah, blah. And people are like, would you rather have Luka or Cooper Flag? And every single person in the interview said, I'd rather have Luka, because why would you not? Clearly, you would rather have Luka. Sure. And then one fan was just like, us as a collective don't like Luka Doncic because he didn't put his body on the line for Dallas that any other player would. So we don't like him. And the whole time in the back of my head is like, he took you guys to the finals. And you get rid of him for Cooper Flag, not knowing that you would get Cooper Flag to get AD back. And then my next thought was, Nico Harrison, look at the track record of guys that were on that team that are now bona fide all-stars and top 5-10 players in the league.
So
Jalen Brunson was drafted by the Mavs.
I understand that the Mavs have let some bags be fumbled. They have. There's no doubt about it. Fumbled. That they've traded away a lot of great talent. And, the Luka thing adds more insult to injury than most. It
was just unbelievable. I remember where I was at. Just unbelievable trade.
We talked about it on this podcast. What I will say, at this stage of the game, the Mavs are cooked for a little while. The Thunder are just going to take the Western Conference for the
foreseeable. They're going to win the entire thing again, and there's just no.
They're going to win again. They're going to go on like a repeat run,
and then they got some contract issues. But
the Spurs are coming. Don't get me wrong. The Eastern Conference at this stage of the game, the Knicks are probably going to be back in the playoffs again. The Pistons look pretty good right now at 9-2, and then the Bulls just got leveled back down to earth, and they're 6-4.
That's fine. Yeah, it's if you're an Eastern team. The two big bad wolves are kaput for a year. So if this is your time, and go do it. The Knicks need to win this year, or there's no shot.
Well, if I look at the West is going to run the finals for the next 5 years.
Yeah, but that's been since LeBron left.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a very fair statement. I will, because if you look at it, okay. If you look at the last...
Talk about NBA champions? Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready, dude. I can do it for you.
Champions.
We got...
West, minus the Celtics in 2024 and the Bucks in 2021.
Well, that's it. Yeah, so we had a couple years there. It's Thunder, and then Celtics, that's East. And then Nuggets, Warriors, Bucks, Lakers, asterisk. Raptors, and then it's Warriors, Cavaliers, Warriors, Spurs, Heat. And then it's what I'm getting at is it's majority West.
West, yes.
And there's a reason for that. Weather in the middle of the winter is helpful. People would rather be in San Antonio or rather be in Los Angeles on November 25th. Or January 7th or February 20th. Like, that's a thing. my thing, and then the Heat, people go to the Heat because of the whole income tax thing. It's just more like the East is filled with high taxed, bad weather winter teams. And then also really old franchises with shitty owners.
It's fair. It's a great assessment. I just don't think that has much to do with it. But
I think it does. I think it's the money that they're going to get and the
Celtics.
lifestyle that they're going to get. It's lifestyle and money. And you're
The
better off in the
Celtics
West.
would have been in the finals last year if Tatum doesn't get hurt.
I don't know. Well, depends. What does Jaylen Brown's hairline look like?
He got another one.
He got
another one. He Ben Gayed another one.
Yeah.
So if you've not been watching basketball, which I don't think a lot of people who listen to this podcast do,
I have.
but okay. Jaylen Brown, right?
Yes.
He most notably
Heyo.
doesn't have a lot of hair. And he's
Yes.
compensating with the Ben Gay. If you don't know what Ben Gay is, it's this.
It's those little
stuff.
fried puffs you can get in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's not a beignet, a Ben Gay. Ben Gay is just like almost like a hair
Neil
replacement
Patrick
deal.
Harris.
Yes.
Ben
And
Gay.
he's big on like putting bodies into people to like
Yeah.
get off and
Rub your
like
head
a
against
floating
this
area.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, and he'll rub his head against you. And it's just like the Ben Gays coming off on dudes' jerseys.
Yeah.
It's
Fellas been painting hair on their heads for the last couple of years here at a crazy
Hitting the
clip.
Spice Adams with the
Yeah. But the problem with him is he needs to take a hair dryer on it and make sure it's dried before he does it. Because
Well, you're gonna get sweaty.
that's the thing.
Remember
but yeah,
that happened to
dude,
Carlos Boozer once. Remember Carlos Boozer came out
Carlos
heavy
Boozer
Ben Gay.
is there's another one. Carlos Boozer, most
Ben
notably,
Gay assassin.
he's most notably the paint on hair man. He always has been. It's hilarious. But yeah, it strikes again. What I suggest to Jaylen Brown in his Supermax deal that he has is just go get that thing fixed up. Just go fix that hairline and you'll be fine.
Or just shave your head. Just go full up Lex Luthor.
He could.
Just let it ride.
Well, that's the thing. There's never been NBA like stars that have had no hair.
Oh, there's been a lot of them, actually.
Except for like almost all of them.
Almost all of them.
I know.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. You should be bald. It's better aerodynamics, dude.
Such better aerodynamics. Absolutely. Like swimmers.
Yeah, come on.
Swimmer. All right.
Also, another big NBA thing is Joakim Noah starting a travel show, and the first episode is with Derrick Rose in Chicago, and it's awesome.
What's the travel show? What is he
I
doing?
think it's called Nomads, because he be traveling, dude.
Oh, yeah? Good for Joakim.
Are you anti Joakim Noah right now?
I love Joakim. I do.
You better.
I think he's great. He helped our basketball team for many years playing decent center.
Top 5 in MVP votes one year.
Yeah.
Lest we not forget.
He was terrible from the free throw line.
Well, yeah, and he was depoy. He was like, I'm going to get in there and get 3 blocks a game and 4 steals, and I'm going to score 10 points and get 20 rebounds.
He was Tibbs' guy. I mean, there was no doubt about it that they were onto something. I still maintain
and his dad
Derek,
is most notably
a tennis player.
Yeah.
I remember.
Somebody listening just started taking a most notably count. I need to know what we're talking
I'm not saying it. I just said
I
it
know.
once and it actually worked. Sometimes you just get excited, okay?
Yeah. Honestly, Richie's got us double thinking right now. Come on, Richard.
Yeah, Richard, you got me all self-conscious now. And I'm just going to sit here and just be like, well, fine, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. You had a unique experience that you've never experienced before this weekend.
I did,
Tell me about
Vince. I went to a Golden Knights game in Las
Mhm.
Vegas. It was a riot. Shout out to my cousin.
it. How's the
Love
stadium?
that guy. T-Mobile Arena is gorgeous. Not a bad seat in that house. The Wi-Fi is clipping in there.
Oh,
And-
wild. Every Wi-Fi in an arena has been horrible from what I've experienced.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago just doesn't do it like Vegas, and it's
But
a newer
even
stadium.
even like Baltimore and Washington and Detroit and like all in Milwaukee, they're all horrible.
Something about the Southwest, man. I don't know what it is. I mean, the Wi-Fi at State Farm Stadium, awesome. The Wi-Fi
Most notably
at
the
T-Mobile Park.
Cardinals. State
Yes.
Farm? Okay.
Yes. And T-Mobile Arena, not a bad seat in the house. You could sit anywhere there. They have a nightclub in the stadium, 2 nightclubs
Ooh.
actually that you can watch the game from because Vegas. They have dancers. You know how like the Lovables will dance on the court and that's it? Okay. They have hockey gals who are dancers and not like the ice gals.
I was gonna say, are they like figure skating or what is their?
No. They're just dancing in the aisles in between shifts.
Oh, that's fun. Is
so
Vegas
like
the only place where you have
just shake and ghoul?
Is Vegas the only place where you have nightclubs in stadiums?
It's kind of a place to do it. Yeah.
I'm really excited for the 190-degree baseball game where there's just a nightclub and there's 4 people in there watching the Oakland.
Well, they're going to have
the
the dome. It's all going to be dome.
But even so, it's just everybody's going to be like, oh, it's the middle of the summer. Let's go to an A's game. Yeah, fucking right.
I was getting ads all over the place for, A's 2028.
Yeah, no one is excited.
Do you know they're going to change
John
the
Fisher
name of the A's?
Sucks ass.
Bad dude, not an overall good guy. They're going to change the name of the A's to like the Aces or some shit. They're going to they're totally
because this year they got rid of the Athletics. At the beginning of the year, they were like, "We're just going to go by the A's now." But they can't do the Vegas Aces, can they? Because that's the
that's the Wemby team.
The Win. You're catching on to this.
The
I like
Wemby team.
It's the Wemby team, dude.
The Wemby team.
If you
Steve
talk
looked at
enough
me, he's
hours
like,
with me, you're like Wemby.
Steve looked at me. He was like, "Well, I know the WNBA team is really good." I was like, "Yeah, they have a female basketball team.
They're very good. It's like them in New York."
I was at the parade with the other 5 people.
Damn.
It's true.
That's all I have to say is God.
But I will say that they put on a production for these nights. It's really cool. They have a night, Vince. You'd love the fantastical stuff. Sword in the Forged. They have a parade before the hockey game.
Cool.
Oh yeah, they come out and they dance, and you got the guy, and he gives like some epic speech, and he's British, and he's dressed like a golden knight, and we're going to
like medieval times.
Going to brutalize these ducks because they play the Mighty Ducks.
That's good for the chitlins.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. All in all,
it seems like a very fun atmosphere. And when they're in the playoffs, Vegas shows the fuck up. So
the game was great. They went into OT, 2 very evenly matched teams. Anaheim was 9-3. The Knights are 9-3 now, 9-4. They lost in overtime with 30 seconds left. Anaheim's really good. Joe Quenneville is managing them at this stage of the game.
Yeah, who would have thought he'd be a good coach? Yeah,
who would have thought? Hell of a manager for that club. And if we're on that hockey, I would like to point out that Connor Bedard is leading the league in goals right now.
He is going
that boy
Super
is
Saiyan.
Insane.
And he was drafted 2 years plus whatever we're at right now. So he's in his 3rd season right now.
Really good at hockey.
And just like basketball, because it was Bedard and Wemby was like the 2 guys, the 2 messiahs. Give them a couple of years, they're going to work out. So I think we overreacted initially. And I'm like, let the guy go. Hey, let the fucking guy play some goddamn shit real quick.
Let him cook. Also, Duncan Keith got inducted into the NHL Hall of Fame.
Duncan
I
Keith
thought was pretty great.
Was gambling on. No, I'm just kidding.
He was indicted.
Welcome to the misinformation portion of today's podcast.
Yeah, right. No, he was inducted into the NHL Hall of Fame, which he
That's
deserves
awesome.
it.
What a beast. Yeah,
cool.
He's a beast. And all of his stories were just awesome.
Pretty sweet.
I miss a successful hockey team in Chicago. Or scratch hockey. I miss a successful team in Chicago. But we might have one.
Much.
Bury the lead.
Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. All right.
Agree,
speaking of a football team in the Midwest, Vince, Michigan State football got placed on 3 years of probation for violations that occurred during Mel Tucker's tenure as a coach. Okay, the violations occurred due to the participations of 3 ineligible players. Now the Spartans will vacate all 14 wins from the past 3 seasons. School spokesperson confirmed that includes all 5 wins last season during Jonathan Smith's first year as head coach, and 3 players are no longer with the program, the spokesperson said. Michigan State will also be penalized $30,000 plus 1.5% of the football program's budget for the 2024 season. The budget was $58.6 million, according to figures provided by the Knights Commission. Interesting. The Spartans will also face restrictions on official and unofficial visits, recruiting communications, recruiting person days, and off-campus recruiting contacts and evaluations over the probationary period. So they kind of got blacklisted.
Mel Tucker was up to so much shit.
Was he?
He did, dude. He got in trouble like 3 times for like interpersonal relationships and shit, didn't he?
Oh, that's right. He was banging.
He was
That's
up to
right.
so
We
much
talked about
bullshit.
banging.
Michigan State hired him, and they're like, ruin us for years. That's all he did. Dude.
Yeah, like how quickly we forget.
Bears fucking tears, dude. He left so much bullshit, dude.
Bears defensive coordinator, then Bama defensive coordinator, then takes over at Michigan State, and he's banging.
And then now this, and you're just like, he knew that was a rule.
Oh no, that's right. He was trying to bang.
Yeah, and it
failed
and then the person
at banging.
Was like it was an HR training person doing like sexual assault stuff, and he's like, all this talk about sexual assault's got me in the mood.
Man, all this talk about sexual assault's got me Stevie, baby.
Mel, you bad guy.
Mel, you dog, you.
Get it together, dude.
That's right. We talked about this. How do we forget?
This guy
ruining this program 3 years after the fact of being horny.
What is Mr. Tucker up to right now?
Oh, he's chilling. I mean, he got fired and paid out, so he's kicking it.
Yeah, I mean, he's 2 years out of a job right now. I mean, like,
there's no way he'll coach.
This is one. No. I don't think he's any coach.
He's a sexual deviant.
This is a bark versus bite situation. He's barked too much.
The bark's definitely a little too much. I mean, Leno had some allegations at him at Bama, allegedly banged somebody, but who knows?
But that's the thing. It's like you do one, and you're like, maybe this is redeemable. You do 2, and you're like, uh-oh. You do 3. No interest.
Hey, they said Eddie O, when he was at LSU at his height, would like walk around to like some of the like moms of the students, just be like, "I'm the head coach. What you think about
Tigers.
that? Go Tigers!"
You can't. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. I love that Ohtani. You know what he's doing right now?
Chilling.
He gets a buyout from LSU at obscene numbers, which maybe you should have kept them. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Didn't go too well in the Brian Kelly era. He's sitting on his millions, helping out the Miami Hurricanes a little bit, and living in a beachfront property in Miami.
LIVIN, buddy.
Bless him.
LIVIN. Maybe one day he could come back to USC. Claimed he never wanted to leave. So
who knows?
Definitely would have been a better hire than Clay Helton. That's all I got.
Yeah, that was bad. Lincoln Riley.
You know, at one point, USC had Ed Ogeron, who went on to win a national championship.
Lane.
Okay. And Steve Sarkisian, also known as the Booger Eater. Most notably, the Booger Eater.
No, he's not. That's not the most notable Sarkisian thing.
I mean, Vince, it's kind of
most notably the head coach of the Texas Longhorns.
Well, now, but prior to that, he ate boogers on live television.
He was on USC staff during that time?
Yeah, he's actually was the interim head coach after they got rid of Lane.
Yeah.
And was wasted during a game.
Mm-hmm.
That sparked all the allegations of him having drinking problems and kind of being a psycho.
It do be what it do be.
It do be what it do be.
On Sunday, a story came out, and I found this interesting. And I don't know where I really sit on it.
It's so interesting.
I don't really know where I really sit on it, but it interests me so much that I was like, I'm going to prepare and make a document for this podcast today because I need to talk about this. And it doesn't not have anything to do with Notre Dame, which helps a little bit. But so the Big Ten, and this is connected to your team too. The Big Ten signaled to Michigan and USC that it plans to move forwards with a $2.4 billion capital deal. They told Yahoo Sports. So if Michigan, USC do not agree to the deal with UC Investment, so Michigan, USC have their own deals elsewhere. And the Big Ten's like, you have to do it with us because you're part of the conference. So if they don't agree to the deal, the schools may lose millions in additional capital funds and risk their future with the conference beyond 2036. So this could be a 10-year thing. Current existing end of the league's grant of rights. So if you agree to join the conference, you get it for this long, and then after that, we can get rid of you. So the potential for a 16-school capital agreement has sparked a meeting Monday among board members of five Big Ten schools and reps from the American Council of Trustees and Alumni, which believes that the board members have been illegally cut out of the process. So essentially, the Big Ten says, hey, we're going to take this capital deal, and anybody else that has any deals that infringe upon that, you got to get rid of it. We're kicking you out in 10 years. And the story behind that is like, if you are a school with so much ilk, essentially, that USC and Michigan have, why the fuck are you letting the Big Ten do this to you anyway?
I would be like, all right, well, I guess we'll reevaluate in 10 years.
Yeah, but I mean, that's true, but like, they're already kind of... Well, the thing is they might be due to get fucked anyway on the deal.
Well, the Big Ten's trying to make money. I mean, that's what they're in this for.
Right, but they're trying to make money, not for the teams. Like, what does this benefit you? Michigan and USC and Ohio State...
They are
Oregon,
absolute blue chip franchises.
They're making Rutgers
blue
money.
chip programs.
They're making Purdue
right?
money. Yeah, they're making Illinois money.
Absolutely. I would say that if I'm Michigan or USC, I'm looking at the Big Ten and saying, let's evaluate that in 10 years.
They're big dogging them. That's my thing. They're like, we're bigger than USC.
Well, USC could basically form the Pac-12 once again if they go back, because the Pac-12 will be coming back.
Yeah. Or just make the bigger 10 and then
Oregon State.
Yeah.
All of them are going to be there. So I wouldn't be surprised if some schools that are just like, yeah, okay, we'll call your bluff. And we'll see what happens in a decade. The way things are going anymore with college football, it is becoming so pro-like that we might see a day where this just turns into the minor leagues. It already kind
of feels like it is anyway. But my whole thought of it is like, this does, and again, I'm going to think of it from the guys that I come from. This does further the argument that not being in a conference and having USC has such a stature that if they weren't in a conference, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter. Same thing with
Michigan wasn't in a conference, it wouldn't matter. If Ohio State was in a conference,
none of it matters.
Right. But at this point, they're just they're just fuck it. We're bigger than them. We're just gonna do this deal where they're gonna Michigan's gonna make less money on this. USC's gonna make less money on this.
Okay. If you're USC and the Big 12 after this comes knocking on your door, because that's more West Coast than most, are you going to not consider it? I'd consider it.
I wouldn't. Why would you even be in a conference?
Sure. That's another way of looking at it.
We talked about it last year. Like, Notre Dame won that playoff game, and they got the entire money pot for themselves. If a Big Ten team wins that game, they have to split it with every other Big Ten team.
So what you're saying is your Catholics are ahead of the curve, huh?
No. Not at all.
Huh?
I'm just saying
you're better than me?
I'm saying you see this shit. And you're like, why would their brand is too big? What's more notable? USC? Yeah, I don't know. I thought about that before I said it. USC or the Big Ten?
USC or the Big Ten? I'm going to say USC.
Yeah, you're right about that. Alabama or the SEC? Alabama. It's closer.
That's close.
It's closer, but in my thought, it's like the Big Ten needs USC more than USC needs Big Ten.
It's a similar thought process of like head coaches in college football have all of the status and lore surrounding the program, not the program.
Right.
Or the player.
Unless
head
you're
coach
Kalen DeBoer.
takes off. Unless you're Kalen DeBoer, sure.
Yeah.
But if you think of like professional football, when you think of the Patriots and their run, do you think of Bill Belichick?
Yeah, that's a good point. I do, but I think the layman thinks of Brady.
You think of Tom Brady.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So where the NFL is very player driven,
80s 49ers.
college football is very coach driven. What?
80s 49ers.
Joe Montana, Jerry Rice.
All day.
Not Bill Walsh. Right?
Monster.
So
beast.
it's
but,
that
yeah.
same thought process
90s
with
Cowboys?
college football. Troy Aikman,
And Irvin.
Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
You're
And
not
Emmitt
thinking
Smith.
Jimmy Johnson.
The best runner of all time.
Yeah,
Emmitt Smith.
well, Walter Payton. Yeah, you could.
No, I
argue
know, but
LT.
you can talk about the massive loss on the line. But
what
yeah,
I'm getting at, I'm also getting at here, though, is in college football, the program is larger than the conference.
Mm-hmm.
To your point of discussion, because Notre Dame is a
sometimes.
lovely example of that. Well, SEC is a power
Vanderbilt's
conference.
not bigger
So
than the
it's Big
SEC.
Ten. No, but Bama is.
Bama is right. There are blue chip teams that you need to keep, and
Sure.
the only thing that this deal does is takes money from USC, Oregon, Ohio State,
Well,
and Michigan, the big teams,
And gives money to the little guy.
which
Democracy.
is great. No, communism. That is not democracy. That's communism. They chose and they just did it to them. And just reading this, I was like, number one, thank God Notre Dame's not in a conference. And then number two, like, why is anybody else in a conference at this point?
I think you could start seeing more teams in the future just saying, fuck it, we'll just go out on our own.
Right. Well, and this
Create
leads,
our own schedule. You don't have to play within the confines of a big power schedule.
you make your whole schedule, which I know, and it pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah,
too,
just like
but
Notre Dame, right?
I know.
Because you guys
And
played
that's what I'm saying.
nobody but the teams that want to bid and to play you, like Texas A&M, who spanked your little bottom.
By 1 point.
Doesn't matter, spanked your little
Spank.
bottom.
If anything, it was a love tap, but
They love
that's
tapped your little
kind of
bottom.
the thing, though. It's like they control their destiny and they get all
What's
the
your
money
other
that
loss
comes to them.
again? What's your other loss?
Miami, which was worse now. After
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
after that.
But
After
the
all
thing
that.
after all that, the thing is they are Pitt's probably the last like big quote unquote game that they have. I know.
You
Hey,
guys
that's
are
why I
gonna
said-
eat them alive.
I
Speaking
know.
of which,
And then Mike, they're gonna be in the playoffs if they win out.
of course they're gonna be the playoffs. Why? Because money.
Yeah,
And-
but 2 weeks ago you said no
ratings.
shot. You said no shot 2 weeks ago.
well, okay. The AP always just rubs your nuts, and they're just like a. That's a terrible reference, but it's.
Oh man, I wish I
They
knew now.
always lean in your favor and always like, well, Notre Dame.
Right.
They've lost 2 games against good teams, and now Miami not such a good team. But
By 1 score both ways. And week 1 is revisionist, you know.
let's put it this way: it's going to be tough press to get past anybody in that top tier of the Big Ten. The SEC actually
just
might
like
have a
last
big
year.
problems this year, just like last year.
Penn State was a top 3 team in the league, and they beat them.
Speaking of Penn State, I would like to say that team deserves their roses after this Saturday.
For the first half, yeah.
They almost won that game.
For the first half, yeah.
They played maybe the best team in the country.
Yeah. No,
Maybe.
definitely.
I don't know if Indiana's the best team in the country.
Or no.
Ohio
Okay.
State's
No, I'm sorry.
probably
I
the
was
best.
thinking about 2 weeks ago. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
No, Indiana came on this
Actually-
monster last minute drive. By the way, Gus Johnson with that call is just that man is fantastic.
He
I love
died.
Gus Johnson.
I think he died.
Gus
He-
Johnson.
He made that
like,
call, and it sounded like he shit himself, came himself, and then died. I thought
like
literally-
like Tony Romo 2 weeks ago
Yes,
during
he
the
Elvis-
Chiefs
he
and Bills
Elvis
game.
That
He was like, ugh.
That was crazy. Let me tell you something, Jim. And then he, and you're like, Tony.
Tony, you okay over there, dude?
I think Jim relieved him, to be honest. I think that's what it was.
Gus Johnson, though. Gus Johnson, 1 year, was the Madden announcer. I think it was like Madden 09 or Madden 10, and it was legendary.
I love Gus Johnson. Huge fan.
Gus Johnson, great dude, goofy mustache. Joel Klatt, also a great one for Fox College Football. But
yeah.
Indiana, Fernando Mendoza might be a first-round draft pick. I don't know what more to say.
Is going to win the Heisman.
You think he's going to win the Heisman?
Yeah, right now it feels like it. Give me another person who's going to win it.
He's so polite when he interviews. Have you seen
is.
him interview?
And
he's so
it's
nice.
It's a nice breath from like Diego Pavia.
Diego Pavia being like, "Oh, what's your favorite part about beating Auburn in a game like this? Oh, you remember when they don't recruit you."
Which
Shut up.
I like a hot shit boy. Like I'm cool with that. But then watching
Yeah, but
that
you
and
play
then
for
Mendoza,
Vandy, dude.
who's better than
And-
they've ever been, though.
Yeah, and Theo Vaughn is banging your mom. So
Which
how do you
is
feel
less
about
exciting. But Indiana being a like not good football team for such a long time, and them
that?
turning
Kurt
it around,
Cignetti, man.
100%. But then Mendoza coming in here and putting up the year that he has, and like if you look at these wins, they're not winning by a touchdown or two. They're winning by 30 or 40, and
Except against Penn State
but they beat Oregon by 10. They like absolutely shit on Michigan and then Michigan State.
beauty of college football some weekends.
Well, and this is what I'm saying. This is the argument for Heisman. My personal opinion is that Jeremiah Smith should get it because I bet on it, so I want him to win it.
Well,
And, like,
Jeremiah Smith is an NFL wide receiver.
he's the
playing
best wide
college right
receiver
now.
in college, no doubt about it.
He
If
is-
he has.
If he stays healthy in the NFL, he's probably going to be the best wide receiver in the NFL within the next
He's
2
Jamar
years.
Chase, Justin Jefferson reincarnate.
I mean, don't
But-
forget T. Higgins. T. Higgins fucking rocks. So
I know it just sucks that he's behind Jamar Chase. But even so, it's like if he has 2-3 huge plays in the Big Ten championship, like he could propel himself up there. But it just feels like Mendoza is like the people's pick. He's likable. He's winning games, and Indiana's 2. And I can't even tell you the last time they were ranked this high ever, and not in my lifetime.
no, not mine either.
But Penn State
It's-
they played Ohio State hard for 2.5 quarters. They played Indiana hard the entire game. Like they have good
Somebody's-
talent, just bad coaching.
Somebody's going to come in there and make something of that program.
Who, Mike?
It's a matter of time. I don't know if it's going to be Chucky.
Brian Daboll.
You think Dayball's going to go?
He's wearing the gear.
He would be great. I think Dayball
I
in
think he'd
college
be a
would make a
good
lot of
coach.
sense.
I think he'd be a good coach.
Or like Joe Brady. I think Joe Brady would be another good one.
Is he in college or
I-
NFL right now? He's one of those guys that you never
He's-
know where he is.
Joe
Bama?
Brady is the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills.
The Bills.
And I could see after this season, because the Bills, especially after that loss, which we'll get into against
Yeah.
Miami on Sunday, I could see him either going to LSU because he has history there. Because
No, we know
Joey
he's going to
Burrow.
LSU. We know he's going.
I don't know if it's Lane, man. I don't think it's that.
It's there or Florida.
I don't think it's that much of a done deal.
I feel like it is.
Well,
I
now
have no
the
reason to
Giants
think
gig open. What if the Giants go to Lane and said, "Hey, we want you to coach your guy. We want you to bring your system to the NFL. You've coached in the NFL. He could come back, get paid a bag, live in a major market."
I know this is him bullshitting, but did you hear what he said about that?
But money. But money, and now you don't have to deal with any more NIL bullshit.
NFL coaches notoriously get paid more than college coaches.
Not necessarily. no.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Florida gives him a
Yeah,
bag.
but you
He's
don't
taking.
got to deal with all the garbage.
I think
You got to
he
deal with
likes
all
it.
the NIL shit. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
It's a
I
little
wouldn't
bit of a
mind.
stroke of an ego, dude. A little. I would rather be a college
Plano's-
coach than an NFL. Even the NIL. is
Well,
horrible.
you want to mold young minds.
No, I want to get paid. Honestly.
Well, yes, and especially if you get shit canned, you could just be like, okay.
Thank you for the 50
Next
mil.
one.
And that is actually a good point because do you know what's going on with Brian Kelly right now?
Technically, he's not on the staff, right? Or he is.
So
they're-
Brian Kelly gets fired. Air quotes is what I've learned. I thought he was just kaput. LSU posts a tweet. Brian Kelly's out as head coach. All this stuff. They're going through the whole, hey, do we give you your full buyout? What is the situation? And now they're in a court, not in a court yet, but they're in a possible court situation where they didn't fire Brian Kelly. They removed him from the head coaching position, meaning that he might still be employed by LSU, but he's not the head coach of the team. So they don't have to give him his buyout because he's still employed by the company, just not in the same position. So
company or the team?
the
Or school?
company as in like LSU Incorporated.
LSU is a corporation?
I don't know. I'm just saying in general, like LSU employs him, but he's just not the head coach anymore.
That doesn't make any
sense.
sense.
So now, well, no, it does because like they didn't fire him; they demoted him, technically.
So what is he? Just like an analyst now?
No, he's nothing. But they're just saying we don't have to give you this $60 million off the bat. And now, like,
So it's prolonging.
And initially, they thought that
payout.
Brian Kelly and LSU were going to come to an agreement. They would give him a certain amount of money, and then
and he's digging his heels in.
And now after they reported that was going to happen, now they're saying him and his agent are like, give us the whole thing. And like, well, we don't have to because you're still employed by us technically.
Well, that's going to be a fun legal battle. He's an all-time terrible human being.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I heard this today and I was laughing. It's like, get a court case and send him to a jury. He's going to lose every day. No one likes him.
Nobody likes him. None of his players even liked him.
Me and my family had a real good time in LSU.
Nobody has come out and said anything positive about this guy. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I know. So, but yeah, I just thought like that's the intricacies of a contract like that is just so funny. Should we talk about actual games that happened?
I would love to talk about actual games that happened.
Let's do it.
I am. You know what I'm not interested? Saying that I picked BYU to beat Texas Tech, and I didn't realize that was like the whiteout game where Patrick Mahomes was going to be there, and he helped design his jersey.
Does Texas Tech have the best defensive player in the entire country?
They might have one of the best defenses in the entire country. They're
and
pretty
we
nasty.
thought it was all offense, but I think he plays Mike. Probably is he middle linebacker on that team?
Not a clue.
Dude went super Saiyan this week on defense. Jacob Rodriguez, 9 tackles, 5 assists, gets an INT in really important time. Texas Tech spends money. They're good.
Well, now they're good because they spent money. So that's kind of the landscape of college football. One game I would like to point out that I did catch the end of, which was electric. Oregon, Iowa.
Amazing. I watched the whole thing. Amazing.
What a shitty day. Just a picture perfect Midwest day of football. Raining.
I was saying this last week.
38 degrees.
I should have taken this as my game because I fucked that up heavy this week. But I should have taken this as my game because the one thing that Iowa does when they play at home is they make the other team play like them.
They do force you to play their style of football when they do go home.
And like you're 15, 20 seconds away from beating Oregon if you're Iowa. I remember Oregon got the ball back and you're like, damn it.
You left him too much time.
Yeah.
You left him too much time.
There's a real
and
shot.
They almost had that 2-point conversion at the end, but he couldn't keep it foot in. It was pretty rough. It was crazy. And then they reviewed it and all the reviews. And then, I mean, hey, Oregon left nothing on the table. They put a beautiful drive together, a 43-yard field goal in shit, cold rain, snow. And that kicker, ice in his veins right down the middle. It was a great game to watch. It was a great game to watch.
It's that one. Did you catch any of Cal in Louisville?
I unfortunately did not. I was at a Knights game.
Correct. Yes, you were. I forgot about that. Louisville beats good teams and loses to bad teams.
Dude, Miller Moss effect. I'm telling you right now, Miller Moss.
But you told me Miller Moss can't beat good teams, and then he fucking did.
Well, he can't really beat anything. They beat Miami because they had a defensive showing that was insane.
Which I said.
Not only that.
That's why I
Beck
called that.
Throws 4 picks in a game, too. That doesn't help anybody.
He poo-pooed.
He got down his leg. Another team that you weren't having on your bingo card, Wake Forest beating Virginia. Who thought that was going to happen at Virginia?
I did think, we're hopping on this Virginia train a little quickly. That's like a country.
I kind of,
You were like, Virginia's ranked, but are they?
Are they that good? It's like James Madison's ranked. Do they really deserve it?
I like them though. The problem with James Madison is they had Signetti. They had a good year. Signetti goes to Indiana and he takes half their players. James Madison has 2 years figured out. They start getting their guys back. This guy's going to get a head coaching job in a major conference.
He may or may not.
No, he's gonna. There's too many openings. He's gonna get a shot.
There's a lot of openings. That's why Wisconsin,
they're keeping
that's
Fickle.
The win. That's the win they needed to keep Fickle against the Big Ten ranked team being Washington at home. I mean, They had to be rocking in Madison on Saturday.
100%. With him
in the most Wisconsin game ever. Like 13 to 10, I think.
Yeah, 100%. They play like Iowa, but less exciting. It's literally what it is.
Oh, Vince, there it is. 100%. 100%.
What?
100%.
Oh, is that my thing?
That's 100%.
Okay, that's
100%, dude. 100%. 13 to 10 Wisconsin. 100%. 13 to 10. Hundo P, dude.
Damn it, dude. Now I'm gonna be very
you.
watchful. You do Hundo P.
Vince, most notably, Hundo P guy.
I say most notably the 100% guy. 100%.
100%. We got Mr. Most notably and Mr. 100%.
Oh no, you're 100% correct there. You really are.
How about Auburn?
Hold on. I want to make a point. About Wisconsin.
All right, make your point.
I think it's smart that they're keeping him.
Fickle?
Yeah.
Well, it's Wisconsin. You know, they're very forgiving as it is. Oh, it's okay.
Well, I think fine. The landscape of Madison and the surrounding counties and the people that went there do not like Luke Fickell. I think it's smart because there's not going to be enough coaching talent that's going to want to go to Wisconsin versus all the other open jobs.
Penn State, Florida, LSU, some major
Auburn,
programs.
And then you got to think too, like Arizona State's probably going to lose their coach to another hire, so they're going to have to hire him too. Like you're going to lose a bunch of guys going to different programs who needs to rehire.
The carousel is going to be spinning.
Wisconsin's going to be low on that totem pole for a lot of guys.
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning, Vince.
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Shout out to Journey. Well, your Notre Dame Navy game was a snooze.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to be closer than it was.
Yeah.
Because like Navy, they're 7-1 and they don't play shit just like Notre Dame does. But last year it was like a relatively decent game. It's just, unfortunately for Heisman hopeful, Jeremiah Love is just going off in games that don't matter. So no one's going to care. No one's going to give a shit, you know?
I mean, granted, he did go off against USC and just talk about spanking a little Bolton.
Hot take, he might be a good running back. Hot take.
He's a very good running back, and I hope the Bears might be able to get him on that roster next year because that'd be a nice addition.
Is Citadel real?
Citadel? The Citadel
they feel like a fake team.
They have a band. That's cool.
So I've been playing. I got NCAA football. And I feel like Citadel.
You're going to take Citadel to the ship?
No, I feel like Citadel is just like FCS Midwest or like FCS. You know, they add those teams.
They're in Florida. The Citadel's in Florida.
Yeah, but like even the name of it is just not.
It is the Citadel. Technically, their name is the Citadel.
Of what? Like of what? Like, I saw
Citadel Bulldogs.
I saw that Ole Miss played Citadel, and I was like,
okay,
who are you?
Out of morbid curiosity, who did the Citadel play this year? They played North Dakota State, lost 38-0.
Uh-huh.
They played Samford, beat them 40-30.
Yes.
Citadel lost to Gardner Webb. They lost to Mercer. All football, all basketball schools.
Yeah, Jesus.
Citadel beat Chattanooga. Citadel beat Volpesca.
Most notably, Chattanooga's most notable alumni. Who is it?
Oh, I have no idea.
Terrell Owens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
only thing I know about Chattanooga.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. WCU beat the Citadel 45-38.
West
banger.
Coast?
Yep. Furman beat them 24-14. Another basketball school. And then Citadel beat VMI. I don't even know who the hell VMI is.
Vermin must indicate.
The Keydets.
Okay.
So they beat the Key Bumps, but can't figure it out against Ole Miss because Ole Miss
played all of those teams and they played the number 6. Dude, Ole Miss.
It's just a mid-season tune-up. It's just
Ole
like
Miss beat Citadel by 49 and went down in the rankings. That's how much they don't matter.
Well, of course. It's one of those weeks that you just, all right, get right game, get yourself together, go back.
Which is like, play a team that's not. Play like a bad team. They played basketball teams. They didn't even play bad teams. They played teams that I didn't even know have football teams.
Their quarterback went 3 for 6.
He threw the ball 6. I didn't watch a minute of this game because I knew it was going to suck. He threw the ball 6 times.
I mean, this is just a nice money grab for them. They can go get their ass beat for a day, and then there you have it.
They threw the ball 8 times in
Oh,
the
here we go.
entire game. It was one guy threw the ball 6 times with a 50% completion percentage, and then 2 other guys went 0 for 1.
Okay. To change gears, Vanderbilt. Are they that good?
No.
Because they almost lost to Auburn. That just lost their head coach.
Well, so here's what I was thinking in my head, seeing that happen. Vandy's supposed to be good. Auburn loses their coach, and we know that interim coaches get a 1 to 2 week bump where everybody's like, we got a new guy.
For whatever reason.
We're
Maybe
gonna
just
fight
because
for him.
nobody's got film on them.
And that's kind of my thought too, but like they're going to go with the same playbook probably. So is it the 1 week bump from the interim coach, or is it Vandy's not real?
I don't believe Vandy's real.
I don't think they are either. I think they are a top 25 team, but I think they're 24th.
Yeah. I mean, they beat Mizzou, but Mizzou's not even ranked.
They're not
right
even ranked
now,
anymore.
And they got spanked by A&M at home. Mizzou always does this. They'll win like
A&M is
a
very good football. I think like maybe recency bias, but it wouldn't even be recency bias. It would be like A&M would play and they'd be like, oh, their players are very good, but they're not a good team. I think that they're a very good team this year.
Well, I don't disagree with that. I think they're very well ran. They're very disciplined on offense and defense. I think defensively they got some dogs. They might be the better of most teams in the SEC right now. One could say maybe they are the best team in the SEC right now.
I think they are. And I also heard something today that the SEC they can max out at 8 bids into the playoffs this year.
I don't know if it's Bama being ranked 4 to me is a little high.
Too much.
And Bama beating LSU not even by more than 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's one of those who cares. Yeah.
You beat LSU at home by 11 points. What am I there to get excited about?
That was post BK too, right?
Post Brian Kelly. This is this.
Yeah, it's not.
Not it for me.
Let's just say this. You go mano-a-mano against Alabama in the playoff. I'm not that worried about it. Good.
You know what I will say is Jaden Mayava may be just the best tackling quarterback in all of college football.
But he's like a linebacker in the quarterback position. Is that what you're saying?
Jaden Mayava lit up a linebacker going into our end zone and caused a touchback to get the ball back.
On a pick?
It's brilliant.
I did not see this. What a dog.
It was brilliant.
He's a bit of a hoss for a quarterback, though. I'll give him that. He's a big dude.
Something about, I don't know what it is. Lincoln somehow recruits these like
Samoans.
Beefy quarterbacks. Because look at Caleb. Caleb was recruited by Lincoln.
Sure.
And Caleb is just a brick shithouse, not very tall, but a brick shithouse.
But wide. Yeah.
Yep. Can take hit. That boy thick.
He was on the Amon-Ra St. Brown and his brother Equanimous. They have a podcast. They were like, why aren't quarterbacks ripped? He's like, it's bad for you. He's like, you got to have some padding. You're taking a bunch of blindsided hits and just falling over. You got to have some padding. I'm like, I agree with him.
He's a hell of an athlete, and we'll talk about that here shortly.
Agreed.
But before we do that, let's talk about some of our favorite picks for this upcoming Saturday.
Well, there's a couple like ranked on ranked games that we can talk about. Texas, Georgia, Notre Dame.
Banger of a Saturday. Banger of a Saturday. Like if you're in the Midwest, it's going to be a shitty cold Saturday. I hope you're somewhere with the boys.
Actually, it's going to be 62 degrees on Saturday.
Is it really? Is it going to be
all the
spring
snow
again?
All the snow is going to melt, and it's going to come back and be like, it's fall again, and then it's going to go right back to frigid temperatures. Yeah.
Typical Chicago.
I know.
Snowing its ass off.
It's
that
exactly,
Saturday, you're in shorts again.
Yep.
Stop it. The
It's
weather
insane.
is going to be worse here than it is there.
Mm-hmm.
No bullshit.
For 1.5 days, and then it goes right back down to hell.
61 degrees and rain on Saturday. I am so excited. My happy ass is going to be on the couch watching college football.
Yeah, that's bad weather for you. That's
It's
great
going
weather
to be
for us
wonderful.
here.
This is the loveliest thing when you look forward to rain. I will say that much.
Yeah, you just got to not have it. Yeah, 62 degrees is the temperature right now for Saturday.
That's crazy to me.
You want to know
when
what
I
that's
think
good
about
for, though, Mike?
Well, going outside and drinking with the
I was going to
boys
say
and watch
bar crawls
football.
and beer gardens, my friend. Bar crawls.
It's going to
and
be
beer
the
gardens.
last day. Everywhere is going to be slammed.
Packed.
Everywhere is
Slam-packed.
going to be packed. Get out with your penis hat if you're watching
No,
Vince right now.
I will be wearing Notre Dame apparel. But, there's 2 ranked games is what we're looking at here.
There's a couple. I mean, kind of.
No, ranked on. No, 3. Sorry. Oklahoma, Alabama, which I believe in my
That's
heart of
gonna be a
hearts
good
is
game.
going to be the best game of the weekend.
That's going to be a wonderful game. I'm also pretty excited for Georgia, Texas. I think that's always a wonderful game to watch.
I think it's interesting because I believe that Texas kind of figured it out a little bit. I think
Arch is getting better, and I don't
And that
think
defense
the
is solid.
out on him quite yet. That defense has got some NFL players on it. There's no doubt about that.
Surely.
Now, another team I'm curious to see how we play if I'm a USC fan is Iowa coming into your house. It's going to be an interesting game.
You guys are 17
I think
now.
Yeah, if we beat Iowa, that's a big one.
This is Iowa not ranked right now? How are they not ranked?
They're not ranked.
I would have thought they would have been low 20s, like 22, 23, 24.
Not ranked. They haven't really beat anybody.
That is true. It's just they've been playing good teams hard.
I'm not going to say this game kind of scares me.
I would be scared. I was going to say if I were you,
I'm a little scared.
The benefit is that you're not in Iowa. If you're in Iowa, that changes it entirely. But
I agree with
SoCal.
that statement. You're in SoCal. Once again, defensively, they're great. We need to establish a running game early. If we get one-dimensional with the pass game, which Lincoln sometimes does in fact do, we're fucked.
We didn't talk about this. There was
you're fucked.
There was a bit of controversy with USC this weekend.
What's that?
Connected to a fake punt of sorts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. USC got away with some shit, and I love it, dude. I love that.
Put a jersey on me, dude. I'm ready.
I was going to say, so for the people that didn't see this, USC, trotted out their backup quarterback, right?
Backup quarterback put the punter's jersey on him and ran him out there for a fake punt. Brilliant.
And fake punted it. No call on that. They, all of that happens. And then later the refs are like, yeah, that's illegal. We probably should have called it on him. But they got away with it.
Hey, the more you know, right?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Hey, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Some other people are also saying that Lincoln might be on the dot to go somewhere else. He also left like a thief in the night at OU. So
who?
Then again, why would you want to leave? I don't know.
Why would you leave SoCal? There's no jobs open that would hire him for a bump, a raise like that.
Some people are saying Florida. Florida might be on the list for him.
Ugh, hate that fit.
Well, it would work. It's like Lane or shittier Lane. That's what Lincoln is.
I was going to say I can see him more likely at LSU than Florida. I feel like
he's shittier Lane is what he is. I could see a team being desperate and looking at him and saying, "Hey, we'll give you more money if you leave."
And no offense to your guy, but fucking why?
He's not my guy. I've not taken him as my guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say by connection more than anything. The OU to USC funnel was pretty damning for you.
Ed Ogeron came back to coach USC, I would be over the moon. But I don't think that'll ever happen.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think there's more of a realistic. Hey, another name that could get floated out there, and I just think it's a matter of time, is that handsome offensive coordinator out in Washington.
I don't know his name, but yeah, okay. I believe it.
The Washington Commanders?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Washington University.
No. Washington Commanders. There's
Cliff Kingsbury, he could definitely come back. Yeah,
Cliff could totally get a job in the
it's
NCAA.
a hell of a year for that offense to be hiring him. But we know it's different.
I mean, hey, you have a perfect excuse. My quarterback's broke his elbow.
Mm-hmm. And everybody on my team is geriatric. I'm gonna say
it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Love it.
That guy was vindicated.
This weekend, if you're living in the Midwest, get out for one last time.
Yeah, get outside. If you're in Central Time, get outside, go somewhere. Saturday, November 15th, 11 a.m. You got a nice ranked matchup right away. Go ahead and watch
right
it.
Away. Yeah, and then
Notre Dame Pitt, baby.
Yeah.
Mike, it's a ranked game.
It's a snooze fest.
For who? It's 9 versus 23. It's the third biggest game this weekend.
Okay, you guys are going to walk in there. One of two things are going to happen. This is going to be a drag race, or you're just going to smack them.
All right, so you're saying it might be close or it might not be close. Wow.
That's this game.
What a take.
That is this game.
I'm excited for Texas versus Georgia. It might be Texas versus Georgia might be a blowout or it might be close.
No, Texas versus Georgia is going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, or it could be a blowout.
What I'm saying about these mid-tier, how Notre Dame's ranked 9, miss me with that, but 9-23 at Pittsburgh, don't know what the weather's going to be. Could be shitty.
Yeah.
Okay. So
who benefits
depending,
from that, though?
Pittsburgh.
Shitty weather?
I mean, both teams playing shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And who's got a better running back and who's got a better second string running back? Yeah.
I understand that. That's what I'm getting at. Ultimately,
let me say
Pittsburgh
this.
really has played many people this year.
Notre Dame should beat them by a couple scores just to solidify the fact that they want to say they're a good team. Because this is their last big game.
The last ranked team Pittsburgh has played all year was Louisville, and they lost.
Mm-hmm.
And then they played Boston College and Florida State. So I don't see it. But what are your upsets?
FSU ranked then?
I don't think so. What are your upsets?
Big time upset probably won't happen, but might happen. Upset of the week.
Probably might happen, but won't happen, but could happen.
I'm
to me, Vince.
A little giggly, and I don't know if I'm going to take this one, but I'm getting a little giggly about Ole Miss playing Citadel and beating them 49-0. And now they go up versus a interim head coach Florida team who plays teams hard. I'm apprehensive to take them, but I do.
At home?
That's kind of where I drew the line. Is kind of where I was at there. BYU is going to destroy TCU. It's not an exciting pick here, but I'm pretty sure Clemson beats Louisville. Louisville.
I think Clemson could beat Louisville, especially after the loss to Duke. I could see it. I definitely could see it.
Take the spread.
Another sneaky team. Okay, if I had to pick an upset, because they're up and down and up and down and up and down, but I could, because they play good teams pretty well. I could see Baylor coming up to the occasion at home against Utah.
Yeah.
4:00 slate. It could be one of those games where you're surprised and Baylor's just sticking with them the whole time. Tit for tat. Could be a game.
I'm not against you on that. I could see that happening for sure.
And just because I dislike Carson Beck, I just would love to see NC State just walk into Miami and just be like, what's up?
You know they're not, though.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I wish they would. But, actually I don't, because then it makes that loss look even worse. So I don't need them to. You can't.
Does Virginia at Duke? I mean, Duke lost to Georgia Tech at home. Duke just beat Clemson at home.
Duke is sneaky little scout over there. I could easily see Virginia losing that at home. I just don't even think that's that big of an upset because I think 20 for Virginia is a overstatement. Duke is actually a good football team, quote unquote. Yeah. Good within the good meter and no better than good. They're good. They're good. They're good. Yeah.
Good's good. Okay. Those are the picks. I would also say that if I'm
we're coming down to it.
If I'm a betting man, yeah, I'm getting sad.
Week 12 of 15 before we get conference championships and all that stuff. It's starting to heat up.
A little sad.
Because I just think about it I think it is nice that we have a weekly check-in. Because I think about when college football started and it was so excited. And then now we're over halfway done. And you're like, fuck, dude, it's just flying by.
It always goes by so fast and you love
Yeah.
it. And there's certain weekends that are better than others, but
It's just that time of year we have 2-hour episodes and then it just goes away for half a year.
it just goes away. And then we're just like the other half of the year, we're just like, well, what's up? Sports. So
Sports, man.
sports. Talk about your favorite candy, dude. And now, magazine time machine.
This magazine we are going through today is the Cam Newton front cover. What a concept, Mike. Playoffs.
Playoffs?
This is from November 15th, 2010.
Wow.
The big
I was
controversy.
in my final year of high school.
Yeah, I was a sophomore. I think. The big controversy, the big conversation in this edition is, should they implement a playoff system in the BCS college football playoffs? Like, should they do it? To which they say the BCS will never do it. The BCS has no interest in doing so. And to that I say, now we got 12. So lost. But they speculating here, talking about why they're going to block it. Kellen Moore, most notably.
Now the head coach of the New Orleans Saints.
He was quarterback where?
Boise State.
Correctamundo. And John Clay, does that name ring a bell?
Kinda.
RB for Wisconsin in 2010.
Wow.
So they said, what could be? It cannot happen, but what's the harm of dreaming for a playoff in the 2010 season? The playoff would be, this is what they said. So they did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They did 16 teams, I guess. Pac-10 championship was Oregon. Sun Belt championship, Troy. Welcome to the playoffs. Nebraska, Ohio State, LSU, Virginia Tech, Boise, Pitt. Auburn, NIU, Northern Illinois winning the MAC. Wisconsin, Oklahoma State, Stanford, Alabama, TCU, Central Florida. That would
This
be
is kind of the concept of ultimately what it has kind of become.
It's not too far because it's
not far off.
You have each conference champion. So, in this scenario, you're not going to get a MAC champion unless they're like the best team in the entire country. And then you have at-large teams where Oklahoma, Alabama, Stanford. Alabama number 11 in this ranking in 2010, which is surprisingly low at that time. That was like the beginning of their torture chamber, I feel like. They said it's not so absurd to see that, which I agree. But this is the year where you get who's the Oregon quarterback that what's his name? I can't even see it.
Was it Mariota?
Oh no, not quarterback, running back, excuse me. LaMichael James?
Was it LaMichael James or DeAnthony Thomas?
You tell me what this guy's face is. On the top there.
That's DeAnthony Thomas.
Is it? I'm seeing the Ducks can simulate Newton and the Tigers haven't faced it back like James. That's what I'm reading here. James, 21, top left, and Newton both thrive in hurry-up, no-huddle offenses that might tilt the scoreboard. Oregon and Auburn meet in the BCS title game. We know what happened there. And finally, the Horned Frogs quarterback in 2010, Mike. Give me a shooter's chance for TCU in 2010.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just going to do this as like a... Just going to rub my hair there. See if I can help you out a little bit. Most notably, hair color. Most notably known for his hair color.
Most notably known for his hair color.
Some people call him a rocket of sorts.
Was Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton was the quarterback at TCU.
Stop it. That's crazy.
Still in the NFL. Still making plays.
Red Rocket.
Yes. So this was the introduction to the playoff, which will very quickly take over the entire college football playoff and poo-poo the BCS for the entirety of history, essentially.
The BCS got disbanded last year, I think, what was 2014 or 2016?
Something like that. So they were looking ahead. I think it was 2014. You might be right. Because they did the 14 for a while. But yeah, TCU and Auburn are the main focuses of The November 15th Sports Illustrated. What a concept. Playoffs.
They were ahead of their time. Shout out to Sports Illustrated.
What I've found
Vince has these epically well manicured magazines from 15 years ago.
I'm a collector. I am one step away from a hoarder for things like that. One step
If
away.
you could get like Cam Newton to sign that, if you could get every guy on that thing to sign that,
because it looks new.
If you could get every guy on that cover to sign that, that thing might be worth money one day.
Yeah, it's Cam Newton, it's Andrew Dalton, and it's LaMichael James.
Here you go. Andrew
They're all
Dalton.
alive. Andrew.
They all are alive.
Andrew.
Maybe you go to a card signing deal and, one's there.
Who knows? And then I can do all of these.
Oh, you're a card guy now.
I am. I got this MJ card, dude.
Sick, dude.
It's so sick. Anyway.
And there it is. And there it is.
that.
There is the magazine time machine. Okay.
My takeaway from these 3 weeks, really quick on this segment, is they're probably more right than they're wrong. The NBA preview, they were pretty fucking wrong about it, but
magazines aren't really a thing anymore.
I know it's a sign of the past. It's like a record or a CD-ROM.
Like, let me put out this magazine.
Yeah.
Used to buy magazines to like read in an airplane.
This was weekly, and then the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition would come. My mom would hide it. She'd be like, we never got it. I'm like, I wonder why.
Yeah, she didn't want you to just
She didn't want her free
socks.
My cousin gave me one though. Shout out to him.
Oh, he protected you and your legitimate.
Well, he was like, "Hey,
loads.
He's like, "Hey, this. You're gonna like this a lot." He's like, "Irina Shayk is gonna change your life."
Irina Shayk, and then there was Marissa Miller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, Kate Upton, shout out to her. Shout out Justin Verlander.
That was back when they used to do the Victoria's Secret fashion show before it got weird to do the Victoria's Secret fashion show. And then Angel Reese recently did the fashion show.
It is her name. It's her namesake. So
wagon.
Speaking
of wagons, let's talk about the NFL.
Let's talk about the Broncos.
Speaking of wagons, if you're a Bronco fan, this game was horrible. Let's jump right into it. So, Vince, what's the record right now after week 10?
So you beat me by one game.
Mike's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You won 8 wins. I got 7 wins. So now you are officially up to, for the year, you are up 2 games on me right now.
Let's go.
It's gettable. It's not like, I think last year at week 10, I was kaput for the rest of the year. So I'll take this all day.
We're getting a little bit closer, but usually this is where Mike turns it on as far as the picks go. So stick with us. But let's start in week 10. The Broncos on Thursday night played the Raiders in
Thursday
Denver
night
this
games.
game. They've really gotten shitty.
Bad.
Good.
I'm barely interested in Thursday night games. Barely interested in it.
So much so, Vince, that I am not watching football tonight. The night this,
well,
this
I was
going to
say, because you know the Patriots are going to shit on the Jets.
Well, there's that, but not only that, you know what's going on right now? The Fall League semifinals are going on in Arizona right now for baseball. Some of the top prospects in all of Major League Baseball are playing in this semifinal.
How dare I forget?
You better not. Miss Wife and I are going to go to a baseball game and enjoy ourselves.
Get a dog, get a drink, sit down, watch some baseball.
For $20?
Could be worse. $20?
$20.
Get in. God damn. What are you going to do? You got to do it.
You got to go. I'm going to see one of the White Sox top prospects pitch a little bit. Let's go.
Noah Schultz.
Who's the pick out of Tennessee?
Garrett Crochet.
No, the other guy that we took out of Tennessee is the recent that we're probably going to trade in 6 years.
I used to be so into prospects for the White Sox, and then I realized that we're not going to keep them for more than a year, and I gave up on it.
Anyways, to the point, not going to watch football on Thursday because that's going to be horrible. But the Broncos win 10-7, and it just
are the Broncos good?
Kinda.
I mean, standings wise, they are. They're 8-2. They don't lose games.
Is Ashton Genty good?
I think the Raiders are bad. I don't think Ashton Genty's bad. I think it's a Bijan situation.
Okay, but when the 7th round draft pick on the Bears is outperforming him, and everybody called Kyle Monungai Ashton Genty light.
You 100%, but you also have to.
There it is.
You have to take into account the scenario that he's in. Monungai's surrounded by Caleb, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Cole Kmet, Colson Loveland. There's guys to go to put the ball to that they're more worried about. Name 3 wide receivers or 3 ball catchers on the Raiders right now.
Michael Mayer, Brock Bowers.
I was going to say Michael Mayer first was so crazy. Certified ball knower. Give me a wide receiver.
I knew one, but he's gone now.
Jacoby Myers, is that what you're going to go with?
Yeah, Jacoby Myers gone. I don't know after that.
Yeah, and Geno Smith is booty cheeks.
I was going to say Ashton Genty.
Yeah, but he doesn't count because that's
technically he's a ball catcher. He catches balls.
I agree, but it's more just like he is the little engine that could. It's Brock Bowers, Geno Smith, and Ashton Genty trying their best. They're just not good.
This is fantastic. Tyler Lockett.
Oh, I forgot he's on that team. Well, that's the point. That's the point. Like they can't.
Ty Lockett, man.
They can't get movement on offense, and the Broncos should have won by more. And the Broncos keep doing this where fourth quarter or they just hold the other team off. They scored 33 points against the Giants in the fourth quarter? Yeah. He thought Dable was going to get shit on then. It's like they're winning games, so you can't go against them. But I don't necessarily trust them against a good team.
Well, Vince, they, will have some more matchups coming up here soon. So you look at their schedule, they do kind of have some big ones. I think this is their bye week. So
it is. Yep.
No, they got the Chiefs. Chiefs on Sunday.
I was going to say I have Cortland Sunday.
There's your test. There's your test.
Yeah, and we'll see who we end up picking there. And
we'll get into it. But the Broncos win 10-7.
Yep.
Hey, you want to know who the best running back in Germany is, Vince?
Let's go with best running back in the world, Mike.
Jonathan Taylor.
Insane.
Man's a fucking freak.
Fun game for a morning.
32 carries, 244 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back.
Wow. Welcome back, people.
Did you watch this whole game? I know you have to get up early on your end to go watch it.
No, I was doing Uncle Mike stuff on Sunday. I did not get the opportunity to watch a lot of football this past weekend, which I will make up for this weekend because I was doing, in fact, Uncle Mike things. And I did not have the chance as much as I would have liked to watch it. Missed our Bears. Missed a lot of football this Sunday because I was driving back from lovely sunny Las Vegas.
Too sunny.
On a desert with a horse with no name.
Yeah, we were on the phone, and I just know there's at any point it's just going to kick out. You're just going to be in Desert Valley just trying your best.
I was just in a Ford driving through the desert with cruise control that didn't work. If you want to talk about
desert, with a horse with no name. With the Ford with no name.
Right. Absolutely.
It was a very fun game to watch. And usually I'm expecting these like early morning games.
Were you up for it? Were you up for it?
I was up for it. I was at my brother's house. We woke up. We went to Einstein Bagels.
Little Einstein?
We got some bagels. We got some coffee. We watched the rest of the game. It was nice. Colts are real. The Colts are going to make the playoffs. And can the Jaguars beat them for the AFC South? Or do you think it's a done deal?
I think the Colts are winning that division.
Shane Steichen is still like plus 250 for Coach of the Year right now.
Well, Ben Johnson's most likely going to get the head Coach of the Year.
Shane Steichen is. Colts,
I don't know, man.
The Colts don't lose. They don't lose.
All right. Time will
tell.
I
can argue it.
Time will tell. Good job, Bears.
The shit game of the year where we split. What the hell is going to happen? You win with the Jets. You win with the Jets. But like,
I chose the Jets.
I will say they scored more than I thought they were gonna.
Hey man, Breece Hall have a day. Wasn't a crazy day, but had a day. Quinshon Judkins kind of tapering off a little bit. Jets who knows? Maybe after trading everybody away, that was the best route.
And then all of that with the caveat that they played the Cleveland Browns. And it was like, dude, they play at MetLife. The weather was shit. The teams were shit. I couldn't even believe people were there.
Kick returns were the complete, like, special teams won the game for the Jets.
100%.
2 touchdowns on special teams.
100%. Again, God damn it.
100 P, dude.
Damn it,
Dude,
dude.
100 P, dude.
You got me. Fuck.
Dude, 100 P, dude.
We got to
Dude, 100 P. 100 P, Mike. Most notably, 100 P, dude.
I thought it was fun, and now that it applies to me, I don't like it anymore.
Like, dude, fuck you, dude. You reverse Uno'd me this episode.
Whatever, man.
Most notably, kick returns for touchdowns. Dude, 100%. 100%. 100%, Mike.
Hundo P, dude.
100 P, dude.
That sucks. I went off of empathy, and now I have full sympathy for you.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that works. All right, the
100% full
Panthers.
sympathy.
The Panthers are the most confusing team in football.
Bryce Young is putting up one of the wildest seasons.
I don't know what to say about him.
He's not good, right? Can we put it out there?
He's giving big Kyler Murray vibes.
But worse.
He's like a shittier Kyler Murray.
Which is
scotch shittier Kyler Murray.
And like the Saints aren't good. Tyler Shuck
Saints
looks okay. Tyler Shuck's better than Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
You know, we're comparing shit to shit, but he's a better shit.
Tyler Shuck, 19 to 27, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. What more do you want from the guy?
He throws the ball. He throws the ball where you want him to throw it, I think is the big thing.
Jawan Johnson, by the way, what a big mother.
Every single year.
Big.
Every single year he has 1 to 2 games where he goes Super Saiyan, and then everybody gets him on fantasy, and then they don't start him.
Everybody's like, "Oh man, he's gonna win me my league." It's like, no, he's not.
And his wife has the worst Instagram of all time. That's my big takeaway.
Why does she have the worst Instagram? of all time?
She's very much like an NFL wife Instagrammer, and every day it's just like, this is me getting ready for my husband doesn't love me the way that I love him, and this is why. And you're like, your husband's in the NFL, and you're doing nothing, and also less plastic surgery, please, for the love of Christ.
Take some of that filler out of your ass, put it in your lips.
I'm saying.
All right,
Toss it in your lips.
All right.
Oh,
the Patriots went to Tampa, and boy, the Tampa Bucks, man, they're a great team, but the Patriots are really good at football.
I have news.
Drake May's very good.
Yes, and they beat the Bills, and everybody's like, maybe that's like a coincidence. They play a bunch of teams that are bad. This was hey, we're good. They go to Tampa away and win the game, and their defense looks good, and their offense looks good. The Patriots are good. They're good.
This stat line for Baker, though, 28 of 43, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, he did his job.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
the thing. The Patriots win games, and I think it's a Vrabel thing. I think it's Drake May looking good. Like, they're not bad. They're not going to win the Super Bowl, but they're not bad. You can't.
They're not going to win a Super Bowl.
You got to say they're good.
But Drake May seems to be it, and the Patriots just are in a perpetual state of being good. So fuck that.
Who
Anyways,
might win the Super Bowl?
The Ravens.
They might be on a tear right
Vince, this could be your year, dude.
I didn't take them,
dude. It's gonna happen,
didn't take
bro.
them, but if they win the year that I don't take them after 3 years straight of taking the Ravens to win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be so pissed off. There's a lot of ground that they have to make up, but now they're 4-5. They're 1 game away from being 500, and then after that, they can just go and skyrocket.
100%.
Hundo P. Most notably, a playoff team, the Ravens. JJ McCarthy, what do we think? Where are we at with it? Where are we at with JJ? I don't think he's good.
He's not very good.
And it doesn't help him too that he's.
I want to root
coach
for him. By the way, I want to root for him.
I have no
he's
interest
a
in it.
hometown kid.
I know.
You want to see him do good, not when he plays the Bears, but
the thing is like you send your bad
he's
quarterbacks.
A nice boy. He's a nice boy.
You see what he said about number 9? Did you see this whole thing?
No.
He's like, outside of the locker room, I'm JJ McCarthy. When I get into the locker room ready to go to the game, I turn into number 9. He's got alter ego. He's Batman when he gets into the
All right, number 9. Stop drawing attention to yourself with your little Buddhist monk bullshit before games.
It's a bit. The thing is, though, is like he goes to the Vikings, and anybody goes to the Vikings, you're like, the quarterback's going to play better. And he's just not.
No, he's not good.
I will give it to the Ravens, though. Their defense looks a lot better, and they're getting a lot healthier, which is helpful. But it's just you gotta shut it down. They don't.
That's fair. Well, I'm just happy that our prophecy was correct, and the Bears are looking like they might have an opportunity to take the division. We'll get into that next.
Oh, I thought you were skipping over the Bills Dolphins. I'm like, we must
no,
talk about
but this game was insane. The
What
Dolphins.
was that?
The Dolphins just realized that they still can play football and run an offense, and Mike McDaniels, I think, was like, well, let's go make a statement at home.
They won the game by 17 despite the quarterback.
Well, when Josh Allen puts the ball on the ground 3 times, what do you expect?
You can't fumble, Josh. And they
was it 3 times or 2 times?
I think it was 2 fumbles, if I'm not mistaken. He did have an INT, though. James Cook couldn't run. They looked the Bills tried getting Jaylen Waddle, and they couldn't because the Dolphins were asking too much. And then Jaylen Waddle goes out 5 receptions, 84 yards, and a tutty. You're like, damn, it would be cool if he was on our team. It would be really cool.
I mean, what did you expect if you try and trade a guy in our division? They should have tried to go get AJ Brown. He would have been great.
I think they did too, but I think the Eagles were like, we're not trading him. It's just not going to happen. Is this trouble in Buffalo?
Could be. McDermott's been on the bubble for a minute with them. I mean, they're 6-3, so are we overreacting?
Maybe a bit, but the division's going to be a little harder because the Patriots are winning games.
Patriots are winning games. It's going to go down to that. It's going to go down to a battle between the Patriots and the Bills. That's what I believe. I don't think the Patriots, I mean, they're going to play them one more time, and I definitely think that the Bills are going to win that game. They've proven they can win big games. So it's going to be
in the regular season, yes.
Yes. So I think they're going to still make it to the playoffs.
I think they will too. It's just I don't think you're as confident with this team as you've been the last couple of years.
If you're a Bills fan, I don't know what more you could say between Jim Kelly and now Josh Allen just getting so close
to be
decades in a row.
50 years old and a Bills fan has to be hell.
Kind of. Yeah.
Bring back Trent
when
Edwards.
You were young. Because when you were young, Jim Kelly was like bringing you to Super Bowl after Super Bowl, and then you were losing heartbreak after heartbreak. And then now you have Josh Allen, the second coming, and you're getting to AFC Championship game after AFC Championship game, and you can't pull it out.
Yep.
Large part because the refs are just giving games away to the Chiefs, and we.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the adult. I mean, brother. They weren't.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about the playoffs.
I'm with you, but you still can't lose by over double to the Dolphins in the middle of the year.
I don't disagree. I'm talking about the playoffs.
Yeah, which we may see again. Speaking of playoffs,
it could very well.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Don't go there.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
The Bears somehow
do it.
Continue.
Yeah.
The Bears just continue to find ways to win.
In the most insane fashion.
Caleb just gives us these games, and you're like, how, what, huh?
This might be recency bias, but this was his best game as a professional.
I don't know. I didn't watch the game because I was driving. I kept checking the score. I'm like, of course, we're losing 10-7 going into the half. And then I'm like, of course, we're down by 2 scores going into the fourth quarter. Well, and then somehow Caleb just goes, give me the ball, put the team on my back. Defense played its ass off, gave Jackson Dart a concussion.
Yeah, literally destroyed him enough to bring Russie in.
The Giants in the fourth quarter at one point had a 96% chance of winning this game.
Yep. Just like the Bengals did with a minute left last week. That's the thing. I'm trying to be hyperbolic here. I'm not trying to like overblow it, but Eberflus doesn't win these games. No. They lose the games when they're low. And
Eberflus doesn't inspire a church mouse to wake up in the morning.
Right. try putting that mouse in a hat and tell him to cook some ratatouille. I say no shot.
No shot.
No shot. He's not cooking.
Remy's not making ratatouille if,
No.
ever flushes the food critic.
He's like, pet my cats. He's like, you ever seen Tom and Jerry? Get over yourself.
Have you ever seen the difference of an ever flush post-game talk to the team?
Yeah.
And what Ben Johnson and the juice he's bringing to this team?
Eberflus gave TED Talks. Ben Johnson starts riots.
Run through wall talks.
Yeah. Amazing. It is great. I love the coach. I love Caleb Williams. He gets chastised. He keeps winning games, and people are like, look at the completion percentage. Can't get mad at him today. 20 for 36, 220. And the thing is the running. The running this game was just, you need a first down, he gets one.
He needed to. He needed to be this guy today.
And please do it. Yeah.
Well, do it within reason and be smart about it, which he is, and he's learned to slide, which is a big thing. I'm sick of Bear fans who continue to say he sucks.
I know.
And the question always is proposed, well, how does he suck? And you can't give a straight answer.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't throw enough interceptions.
Fuck him, he sucks.
He doesn't throw enough interceptions. He doesn't.
Here's his stat line.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, he threw for 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and 300 yards.
And he's on pace to throw more yards than any Bears quarterback of all time. What do you want?
But he sucks?
He's going to have 30-plus touchdown passes, and he's on pace for 7 interceptions this year.
How are you going to say that when you were just riding the jock of Justin Fields for how long and believing in that?
People still are. They say they still think that we'd be better with Justin Fields. I just can't. At some point, you got to be like, idiots are just going to be idiots. It is what it is. And we're so well ingrained into it.
Subgenre of Bears fan that is just, I feel like you want to be in pain.
Masochism?
Masochism? Maybe you're just like a hurt dog.
Yeah, they're half chubbed every time the Bears lose. And they're like, I told you this was going to happen.
I fucking told you. Does your recency bias just get the best of you where it just irks you to be wrong for fucking once?
Why wouldn't you want...
They'll lose 1 game or 2 games to really good teams. Will be like, "Fucking told you, he sucks."
Well, okay, so here's the thing. This is what I'd like to do with this team. They're 6-3, which you ask after week 2, and there's no way we're 6-3.
We got a gauntlet ahead of us, though.
They beat the Cowboys. You're like, that's sick. They beat the Raiders by 1. You're like, that's sick. They beat the Commanders by 1. That's sick. They beat the Saints. Ravens smoke us, which was a bad game. They Bengals gauntlet back and forth. Giants end of buzzer beaten win. I'm still happy with 9 wins.
At this phase of the season, you're looking at the rest of the schedule and you're like, okay, if we could split the division games down the middle, we may have a shot. If you could take 2 from the Packers some way, somehow, which is insane, which we'll get into that they're calling for LaFleur's head, which I'm just like,
I know.
Wow, this is hysterical.
Yeah, it's just roses and beautiful green grass is what you run on.
Wow,
kids.
Really fucking sucks to be you.
Please fire him and hire him as our OC. Please.
Something. I just miss me with that. But
yeah,
if you can split the division games down the middle, that is a goal.
Yeah.
So your goal at this stage of the game, you've lost 2 division games to start the season.
Well, okay, so this is
you
what
get the Lions to wrap the season, and you got the Vikings this week. So if
we
you
get the Vikings in Minnesota, you get the Packers in Lambeau, you get the Packers at home, and then you get the Lions at home. Beat the Vikings, beat the Packers 1 time, and you're a happy camper. The Lions are really good. I don't think
Lions are very good at football. And that hasn't changed, not an ounce. But hey, I give this team a lot of props. They're playing as a team. They're winning as a team. Colson Loveland's putting some haters to bed right now, which I'm happy to see. Good. He's starting to come on. Cole Kmet may not have a plan or place in this offense moving forward.
If you could stay healthy, a double tight end system with him.
He had 1 reception.
Yeah, but he's also coming off an injury.
He can't block.
That's the problem. But Colson...
So... if I'm the Bears this offseason, I'm like, hey,
maybe.
Mr. Harbaugh, would you like a tight end that is really kind of the tight end you like?
Which one?
Not Colson. Colson's
No,
ours.
you're talking about Los Angeles, not Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was saying Baltimore's got quite a room over there.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Jim Harbaugh would love
I was going
him
John
Cole
Harbaugh
Kmet.
in my head for some reason.
Cole Kmet's tenure here, I mean, his story is wonderful, but he hasn't done a lot.
Yeah, he's good, not great. That's where I'm at with it.
I
Let's
agree.
go game by game and see where we're at. So we're
Okay.
at 6-3 right now. We get Bears at Vikings. I think that's a dub.
I'm not going to give this prophecy. We've been on this plan this season where we pick against them every week, and
Yeah.
I'm going to say we stick to that plan.
Okay.
And
So there's
I will
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 and 11.
They lose every game the rest of the year. It's over.
I like where your head's at. They're 6 and 11.
Fuck them. It's over. They lose every game the rest of the year.
Get rid of Ben Johnson.
Yeah, dude, it's over. But I
needs
can't put it out in the world.
You're right. Don't let me do that.
Because
You're right. You're just right.
I don't want to do this dance.
Yep.
We could talk about the games objectively. You have a tough schedule the last half of the season. Right now is where the rubber's going to meet the road.
They're going to lose to the Eagles.
They're going to lose a couple teams in this last half, and
Yeah.
I don't know exactly which ones. I feel like they might surprise some people in specific spots. I can't pick them to win. I picked them once to win in gambling this year, and it ruined it. And I'm not touching it the rest of the year. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing
9
it.
wins. How do you feel?
I'm happy.
Me too.
10 wins, I got to buy a fucking purse.
That's true. And that's the best purse you're ever going to buy.
That's the best purse I'm ever going to buy.
100%. I'm with you.
Hundy P, babe. Hundy P.
The Jaguars gave away this game against the Titans.
Hey, the best neck in football. Davis Mills took the crown. Took the crown
He
from
said,
none
throw
other
the
than
ball.
Mike Glennon. Glennon, man.
Throw the ball?
Glennon.
No. I'm running the ball.
Davis Mills running
Yeah.
it.
All the
Hey.
wind going by his neck, the aerodynamics, dude.
Shout out to my guy Woody Marks, a.k.a. Jaquavius Marks.
Yes.
Fucking dogging right now. Goes to show you
It's-
don't have to draft a running back in a high round anymore.
How often do you see a player drafted by a team, made starting quarterback, stays with a team after he's benched for starting quarterback?
Listen, CJ Stroud's healthy. He's coming back. So
No, I'm not saying that there's no, clearly he is, but I'm just saying that you don't see that. You know, Mitch plays in Chicago. He's not that good. He gets shipped off. Justin plays in Chicago. He's not that good. He gets shipped off. The Bills have done it a bunch of times. Mac Jones leaves the Patriots after he's benched. Like, no one starts for the team and then gets benched and then stays with the team and still puts up a stat line like this. He's a rarity.
he's a great backup.
I agree.
He won them that game single-handedly.
How does the Texans season look like the rest of the year here?
I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. They're going to have to really come on offensively if they're going to do anything in this
Well, they
division.
couldn't.
But the problem is
they
the
couldn't do
Colts.
anything offensively until they scored 10 points in the second. They didn't score another point until the fourth. They scored 26
Well,
points in the fourth to win.
you got the
I was watching this
Titans
game and I was
coming
like, Jaguars are actually really good, and they're going to win this game easily. That's what I
They're
thought.
not that good.
It was 20-10, and then it was 29-10, and then it was 36-29.
Talk about
That's how
an
they get.
anomaly of like quarterbacks in the NFL. There's certain games of Trevor Lawrence, you're like, wow, he's really good. And then other games, you're like, he's not that
I had this conversation 4 times this weekend. When do we get rid of the Trevor Lawrence is going to be good, and then you just take him for what he is?
He is what he is at this stage. of the game.
People are still saying, like, the potential's still there. He was on Clemson the last time they won a championship, and that was
He's on his
8 years
third head
ago?
coach.
7
His third
years
head
ago?
coach. Almost
It's-
a decade ago.
he is what
He's
he
on
is.
his third head coach. So
Did
if
he get-
anything tells
Did he get screwed with his offense coordinators and not coaches? Yes. But he is what he is now.
Doug Peterson brought him to an AFC divisional game.
Yeah. Doug Peterson.
I don't know what happens to Doug Peterson. I don't know if like he just gets long in the tooth with that team, but
Most notably, won a Super Bowl. Doug Peterson.
did.
Hondo
But
P.
if you're the Texans, you have the Titans, Bills, Colts. Next 3 games. Going to be a tough road.
You get one win there, in my
Maybe.
opinion.
Maybe. Okay. Seahawks. Tremendously
Yeah.
good on defense. Maybe the best defense in the NFL.
Feels like it.
2 touchdowns.
I'm not going to say that the Cardinals are good because Jacoby Brissett just isn't a good quarterback, but he might
He's
be better
not
than
good.
Kyler. He doesn't.
Where does
give the
Kyler
ball
Murray
away.
play football next year?
He's got a contract. That's the problem.
Oh, they're going to get rid of him.
Yeah, but how? What, they give away half the contract and
see if you can get with somebody who wants him. Maybe you talk to the Steelers. Maybe
there's a Will Smith song that I remember fondly.
Mike McDaniel that would like him some Kyler Murray.
He's gonna get canned probably. They got rid of their GM,
done.
but not Mike McDaniel. But if he doesn't, like, give him Kyler. I want to see that so bad.
That would be just
chaos.
Raucous of an offense. It would be awesome.
Chaos, man. He's better than Tua.
Oh, totally better than Tua.
I'll take that.
100,
but yeah,
Hundo P, dude.
Clearly,
Or the Jets. I could see the Jets really buying in on that.
They just give me Justin Fields, but shorter. Like, all right,
give me
cool.
the shorter baby running version of Justin.
And I love this game too because one, the split carry backfield with the Seahawks is just awesome. You don't know who's going to go off.
You can't predict a thing. Some games Emeka Ibuka is catching 17 catches for no touchdowns,
JSN?
and then yeah. Oh yeah.
You said Ibuka. I'm like, he's on the books.
My bad. JSN. They both played
Yeah.
at Ohio State. I get those confused sometimes.
Oh yeah.
There are some Rashid Shaheed. He's on that team now.
Hey,
good for him.
Thank the lucky stars you're not on the Saints anymore. That's where my head's at.
Literally, Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. There's 14-14.
Yep. They're going to split
Sam
games every
Darnold.
time.
Sam Darnold didn't have to do too much. He threw the ball 12 times.
Exactly what he needs to. I like this team. They win the
They might be the
NFC
best.
West.
The Rams are really good. And we'll
The
talk
Rams
about
are
that
really
next.
good. The Rams are really good. But like, if they can hold on.
Rams they're going to hold on. The Lions beat the Commanders. Kind of all saw that one coming.
Yeah,
Jared
Commanders are tanking for a top 5 and then getting younger. That's where I'm at. The Lions are very good.
Rams kind of said that they were going to be on a vengeance.
Yeah. Did you
42 to 26, and Matt Stafford threw for 4 touchdowns.
remember when his back was broken? No one's thinking about that anymore.
Oh yeah, they were like, there might be a real chance.
He's doing infrared therapy to make sure his back's okay.
I would love to go back and hear like our takes on that because they were probably all so.
Well, we were
wrong.
I thought he was coming back, but I thought it was weird that he was doing that. I think is if I remember it correctly. But we probably were just speculation.
He's so
nation.
good at football and still very well
Did
put
you
together.
see the statistic from Matt Stafford this week after this win?
No,
he is officially as a starter 500. And
man.
every retweet was Lions fans just being like, "Hey, that's our bad," because it's like he wasn't the problem.
Well, no, he was never the problem. And we played him twice a year. We got to see him play twice a year. And you were always like, wow, that guy's really good.
I think it was Thanksgiving, Calvin Johnson catching the corner of the end zone, beats the Bears. I'm like, fuck that.
They would always play us really well.
And Stafford was always good. And he was just on the worst team of all time.
Had the best wide receiver ever.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It took 4 drafts for them to get a first round receiver. That was for I think he is. I think it's the peak versus the longevity thing. I think Calvin Johnson, for what he was, for as short as he was, is the best receiver I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Calvin Johnson was 6'6".
Speed, height, everything.
Everything.
Just had it.
He was it. In Madden, you just play as them and just throw the ball just throw it in and around Calvin Johnson. And
every single time.
Okay. Steelers played the Chargers at Chargers, and the Chargers are really good at football. And
I think
it looks
they're
like
good.
Aaron Rodgers is cooked.
You know who's winning the AFC North right now?
Not the Steelers.
Try again, bud.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how bad the North is.
The North is so ass, and I know.
They're gonna take the North.
I know
I
the Ravens are gonna end up beating them by the end of the year. But there is a because again, we're coming down to the wire here. We're week 10. Like there's 7 more weeks?
Through the fire.
The most Steelers thing could happen here.
Just
Steelers.
with you, and risk it all.
I'm not
What?
about to risk it all. What song is that?
No, so I'm singing Through the Wire. Shaka Khan.
Oh, Through the
Kanye
Wire.
West.
Yes. Chicago.
Yes, Kanye.
Both of them.
Kanye.
Shaka
When Kanye was Kanye. I miss the old Kanye.
The Steelers. The Ravens are probably going to win the division, but the Steelers definitely can too.
This is Aaron Rodgers last year. After that hit, that sack he took, and it's all over the internet. His face is just fucked, and he's just.
At least he gets his Manti Te'o wife to take care of him when he gets home.
Khalil Mack sacked him for a safety. Where are we going? Come on, guys.
Where we're going is 2015 or 17.
Brought joy to my little hat. The Eagles and the Packers played the sleepiest Monday night game I've watched in decades.
It sucked, but it was fun. The end of it was fun.
It was kind of fun. It was fun. And the Packers, I just love seeing Packer fans cry. It's so fun.
Dude, you see the guy that had the ban the tush push sign or whatever in the live broadcast? He had like a ban the tush push sign. I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's just, I get it. They go off sides and all that stuff, but just stop it. And they're probably going to get rid of it after this year. But my head on this is like, the Eagles are good. The Eagles are probably going to go to the Super Bowl. They're the Chiefs of the NFC in my head. But
they always come on heavy at this tail end of the season. Devontae Smith, it was so funny. They were like talking to Saquon at the post-game like locker room talk. And they were talking like, are you surprised that Devontae Smith, came in the clutch? He's like,
no. You
all forget that man won a Heisman Trophy.
He won a Heisman. Like, he was amazing. He's amazing he's an amazing. The whole team's of great players. Saquon has not had a great season, and even Jaylen Harrison hasn't had a great season. And everybody's like, "Oh, what's wrong with their offense? They're 7-2. They're going to win the division handedly, and they're going to go to the playoffs, and they're going to play their asses off again." The storyline is the Packers.
You're the best in the East. The Packers are. I love seeing the tears of Packer fans. I love it so much. It's so wonderful.
I have PTSD.
It is Mike. Fire LaFleur. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I have PTSD.
Fire LaFleur.
There's no way that after this loss, the Packers don't go on a crazy tear.
Okay.
That's what I'm scared about.
A, good-looking guy. Hot guy.
Hot guy.
B, he's brought you to an NFC championship game that you caca down your leg and you lost really bad.
And hey, fun fact, you don't have Aaron Rodgers again. You just don't.
And you don't have the second coming of Aaron Rodgers. I think we've come to the conclusion of that. And as a Bears fan, personally, I kind of like to see you in pain. Because you've never experienced it the way we have. And you laugh in our faces for years and years and years. And now, finally, you're getting a taste of your own medicine, and you can't hack it.
Yes.
It's like Cub fans being all fucking pissy.
It's even worse. It's more like Guardians fans being pissy. It's worse.
Yeah,
it's way worse. Like, I hate the Packers more than the Cubs, maybe by 15%, like times 15. You don't fire LaFleur. You just don't.
If they fire LaFleur, it will be the most Packers shit.
If they fire LaFleur right now, McDaniels gets shit canned and the Dolphins hire him today.
Oh, he would have a job in 3 seconds.
And again, like, I have so much PTSD with this fucking team that I know they lose this. And it's like it's the thing with the Eagles. Fire Sirianni at the beginning of the year. Everybody's talking about it. They went 0-2. The Packers are probably going to win every game for the rest of the season now.
I don't know about that.
A part of me feels like that's going to, I hope it doesn't, but part of me feels like that's going to happen because that's how it goes.
The Packers lost maybe their best offensive weapon. Yeah. Christian Watson isn't it. Romeo Doubs really isn't it. Matthew Golden was a healthy scratch. Don't understand that.
Was he healthy?
I think he was a scratch. It's confusing. If you're a Packer fan, defensively, Micah Parsons doesn't seem to be.
He's been good. It's just he has a lot of pressures. He doesn't have a lot of sacks. So it's like, is the rest of the guys helping him getting doubled to hell?
It'll start coming around, I believe. But
yeah,
Packers are Packering.
And if Josh Jacobs doesn't get over 100 yards, you're fucked.
To your point, if you're an NFC North fan, you look at this game and you're like, shit. Unless they go play the Giants and Jameis figures out a way to beat him, because now Jameis is starting.
Is he really? I didn't hear this.
Let's talk about it.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Let's get there. So, week 11. Last week, Vince called it.
Let's go.
Jameis time, baby. Jameis time, baby. I've been cheering for this, dude. I love him. I love the guy. I just love him.
Vince said before the season started, what week is Jameis Winston the starting quarterback? I was like, none. And you're like, I'm telling you. And it's week 11.
I probably said like 7 or 8, but hey, I'll take 11.
It's week 11. So with week 11 being the week of Jameis, Mike picks, and I call it.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
All right. The Jets go to the Meadowlands to play the Patriots. No, go to Boston. Go to fucking Foxborough, kid. To play the Patriots tonight. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, it's easy. Just move on. The Jets are so bad.
The Commanders go to Florida. Or no, they're going to the UK, I believe. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, this is another European game.
Santiago. They're playing in Santiago.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Okay. Kind of like.
Where is this? Hold on. Oh, they're playing Madrid. They're playing in Madrid. This is bananas.
Oh, dude, where are they? Okay, hold on. Where are they playing now?
They're playing in Madrid.
In Madrid, in Spain. Okay.
They're playing in
Estadio Santiago.
Yep.
I thought you meant like what is that, Dominican Republic? Where all the baseball players come from?
They're playing in Madrid. So they're playing in Spain. So the NFL goes to Spain. The Dolphins play the Commanders. Wow, great wine in Spain. Give me the Dolphins.
Yeah, dude, I'll take the Commanders for parity, but like
this is a pick 'em. You don't know what each team's going to do. Marcus Mariota look like the duck.
I ask you week 1, Dolphins versus Commanders. We're both taking Commanders in a split second.
Well, yeah, but it's the joy of an NFL season.
Things change. Okay.
Packers, after a terrible Monday night loss, losing by 3 points, go to play the Giants in Jersey with now Jameis Winston as the starting quarterback of the Giants because Jackson Dart's in concussion protocol.
So excited for him.
And Brian Table got sick hand after a 96% chance to win in the fourth quarter against the Bears. And I don't know if they wanted to fire him, but here we go. So Packers Giants.
No,
give me the Packers.
They did want to, and also they had to convince Mara to not fire him after the Broncos game when the Broncos came back and scored 33, and they just went 2 more weeks and he's like, "Fuck it." I don't
understand how you let a guy draft his quarterback and you don't let him groom him and grow him. But he did give him 3 concussions in like 4 games. So
I think he gave himself 3 concussions, if I'm being honest. But yeah, the Packers win this game. I love Jameis, but the Packers win this game.
Fair. Texans go to Nashville to play the Titans. Give me the Texans.
Same. Easy. Move on.
The Panthers go to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Give me the Falcons.
Agreed. Panthers are bad again.
The Bears go to Minnesota to play the Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
I think J.J. McCarthy is a Pro Bowler, and I think their team is amazing. So I'll take the Vikings.
The Chargers go to Florida to play the Jags.
Sneaky. It's sneaky.
Give me the Chargers. Chargers aren't going to go on.
It's a little sneaky, though, right? You're thinking that
it could be a little sneaky. I just want the Chargers.
I want them to, but I'm going to take the Jaguars because I think they have to get a get-right game here.
This could be Vince's week. The Bucks go to Buffalo to play the Bills. Bills don't drop 2 in a row. Give me the Bills.
But the Bucks do drop 2 in a row?
No.
Someone's got.
I don't know. No, the Bills win at home.
I think they do too, but like
Josh Allen and Baker have some good shit talking going on right now. Baker said, he goes, I look at him always and say, well, how's the weather up there? And then he said Josh Allen has small hands. And then Josh Allen said,
because Baker Mayfield's 5'11", 6'5", yeah.
And then Josh Allen explained that Baker's the kind of guy to wear 2 golf gloves when he golfs.
Okay, I like it. A little friendly shit talk. I like it. I'm taking the Bills, though. I'm with you.
All right, Bills, that is. The Bengals play the Steelers at home.
Joe Burr. He's practicing.
Burr's practicing. I don't think the Steelers lose to them twice.
Mm-mm.
Give me the Steelers,
I
especially
agree.
after that
I'm with you
loss.
there.
Okay. Fucking 49ers come to Mike's
Fucking
neck.
49ers.
Come to Mike's neck.
Goddamn fucking 49ers.
Fucking 49ers, dude, come to AZ to play the Cardinals on the Jacoby Brissett-led Cardinals team. Give me the 49ers. They don't drop 2 in a row.
It's Purdy this week, right?
Yeah, pretty time.
Keep it rolling. Yep. Give me the 49ers as well.
Seahawks, Rams could be a very early playoff matchup. What?
I just fucked this entire. This is right. What you're reading is right, but I fucked this entire pickup up completely on this spreadsheet. Move on.
The Seahawks play the Rams.
Yep.
In LA. This is going to be a game. Talk about a pick 'em. I'm going to go with a legend. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, give me the Hall of Famer. I'm taking the Rams too.
You know what? I said it. I can't go back.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Can?
Oh,
Give me
yeah,
the
easy.
Seahawks parody.
Please do. Take them.
Give me the Seahawks. AMD.
Appreciate
Let's
that. Appreciate that, bud.
Okay. Chiefs, Broncos. This is the Chiefs going to Mile High. This is where Patrick Mahomes started his career and got his first start. Give me the Broncos. Fuck the Chiefs. I'm so sick of this shit.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to win this game. It's just going to happen.
All right, whatever. All right. The Ravens go to Cleveland and play the Browns, and the Ravens are going to win.
Welcome back to 500, my friends.
The Lions go to the city of brotherly love and play the Eagles.
What a game. What a
This
game.
is a game. Talk about a pick 'em. This is a week, man. Give me the Eagles. Because we need it in division. Give me the Eagles.
I'll take the Lions.
All right.
It is in Philly, but like Eagles, hard, tough battle, 3-point game, only 10 points. I can see it. I'll take the Lions. It's a pick 'em a little bit.
Shit Bowl. Cowboys go to Vegas to play the Raiders. And the Raiders just played a absolute dogfight of a game on Thursday night. And now they're on a long week, extended week, have time to prepare at home, have nobody to throw the football to. Cowboys just lost a very, very shitty Monday night game against the Cardinals. Give me the Cowboys.
Yep. I can't take the Raiders. They're just really bad.
Yeah, you can't.
And also, thank you for the football gods for not letting the Saints play this week. It's just good stuff.
Yeah, just good stuff.
I don't need that.
We appreciate that always.
Mm-hmm.
Vince, another week in the books.
What a pleasure. What a
What
pleasure.
a pleasure.
Really
If
is.
you enjoyed this ball busting, please call and tell us how you feel. 312-725-2107
Give it a
and
ring.
air it out, if you will. And most notably, we will put it on the air.
100%.
100%. Dude, 100%. So this is the type of lore we bring people. This is the lore.
God damn it,
The lore of the
Richard.
pod.
Richie took us and he's just ripping us in half, dude. He wants the shit to end, but it's
You're
not
ripping
gonna.
us.
We're stronger now, Richard.
You're stronger than that, Richard. You're not going to get us with your dick tendencies.
No shot. Flash hog.
Yeah. Take it easy, dick.
That's his name.
See?
That's his
It's
name.
technically, isn't that crazy that if you're Richard, you're technically a dick?
Yeah, and every Richard I know is kind of a dick. Shout out to you, Richie.
It's so real. It's so real.
I know.
You just know them long enough, they're a dick.
Yep.
There you have it.
Facts.
Real facts, real talk. As always, we'll see you next week with your thoughts, with your things. Give us a holler. Give us a follow. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you send it to a friend. Make sure you give it a download. And as always, see you next week.
Jameis week.
Talking Tales with Mike and Vince. Oh, you know. jazzy beats while we dispense. Yeah, you know